Happy Sunday to ya. Happy Sunday to ya. Happy Sunday to ya. Yo. I was having a good old sing-song before we went live then. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to carry on with sing-song right now. I'm going to do it. It's Sunday, everyone. Woo! How you doing? That is like that Sunday feeling. That Sunday feeling. How you doing, everyone? I'm carrying on with you for the next 4 hours on Jewellery Maker. We're live. We've got the most incredible show for you today. One of the biggest kits I think we've ever bought you ever on Jewellery Maker, followed by tons and tons and tons of incredible brand new strands, the most incredible deals on findings, on scale mail. We've got loads and loads and loads to get through. One of the best presenters picks I have ever bought. It is just awesome. Check this strand out. This is coming up on today's show. It is beautiful. Ooh, baby. Genuine, natural, Ethiopian Opal. Linda described it as what? Tinkerbell has touched each one of these gorgeous gemstones. Is that what you said, Linda?
Yeah, because she has.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
Gorgeous.
It looks magical. It is absolutely stunning. This incredible strand is going to be coming up on today's show. It's going low. We've got tons and tons and tons coming up. Do you want to see the Matrix collection that we've got coming up on today's show as well? Absolutely 100% brand new. This is a beautiful selection of genuine gems. Check it out, baby. Oh my word. Just stunning. And do you know what? I'm so confident about this Matrix collection. I reckon you could make one pair of earrings out of it and sell them for more than the price of the entire collection you're getting here. You will make your money back like that. It's just incredible. That's coming up as well. We've got a beautiful strand of genuine African ruby. This is exactly what African ruby should look like. Natural African ruby. Take a look at this. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful strand coming up in the midday hour. Oh, look at that. Check it out, Linda. Quite honestly, we have big trays of which we put all of our incredible gemstone bundles in. And today, before the show, we had all of the product out. We had all of the incredible strands, bundles out on the desk, and we went through each one of them. Linda, myself, and Martha, who's producing today, and we were talking about prices, and every single one we said, that's amazing, that's amazing, that's amazing, that's amazing, that's amazing, that's amazing. Every single thing you are going to see on today's show is not only incredible quality-wise, but physically what you're getting for the prices we're going to take these down to. It is just unbelievable. We want to hear from you today. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Send us a text. Jewellery Maker related, or tell us what you're having for your roast dinner today. Maybe you're going to have a barbecue because it's a nice hot sunny day in most areas of the country today. But do send us a text. We'd love to hear from you. Text to charge at your standard network rate. Our text number is 60777. Start your text with the word JM Studio, your name, maybe where you're from, because we're nosy, and any questions that you have for Linda. Jewellery making related, please. Keep it clean. Today's early bird special. Oh my word, this is an absolute beauty. When we bring you an early bird special, it's a chance for you to love and own something which is just gorgeous. Whether it's something brand new, whether it's something which is back in stock, which has been very, very popular, it's always going to be the most incredible price. This is not only going to be an amazing price, it's brand new. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Now already, over 10% of the early bird stock has already gone. It's gone. It's gone. I've already got Edwina, Margaret, Marie, caller in Shropshire, and Susan, who are multi-buying. You haven't even seen it yet. You haven't even seen it. It's because you know it's going to be incredible. Yeah. 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 It is absolutely awesome. Check it out. You are getting the most gorgeous, oh look at it, it's all falling at cascading. A waterfall of buttons here. You are going to be getting the most incredible selection of shell buttons. Roughly 130 buttons here in 7 different designs. Incredible. Now, you might be looking at these and thinking, shell buttons, they're buttons. You might be looking at these and thinking, shell buttons, something I can sew onto tops, something I can sew onto a beautiful dress. In fact, Linda, you were talking before the show about incorporating these onto a wedding dress, sewing them down the back. I think that's a gorgeous idea.
Even if you just pop one of the blue, just the one blue one in there, as the something
blue.
Yeah.
Because this selection which you're getting here, you're getting roughly 7 designs. Let me show you each one of these actually. They're absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you my favourite one in just a couple of seconds. I just love what you're getting here. You're getting everything from this beautiful blue design which Linda was describing. This wonderful, almost like an abalone quality. Look at that. Just beautiful, look at that. Imagine that on a beautiful headdress, incorporated into earrings. I tell you who would love these. Gemma Crow would absolutely love these. Beautiful oval one, that's my absolute favourite one. Floral design one, a 4-hole button here as well. You are getting loads and loads and loads. Now, like I said, you might be looking at these and thinking, right, fantastic buttons. I need loads of buttons to jazz up a shirt or to jazz up a blouse that I've got or jazz up a beautiful cardigan which I've got. You might be looking at these and thinking, right, okay, well, I'm going to sew these into a beautiful motif. I'm going to sew them onto bags. I'm going to sew them onto, I'm going to sew them onto a purse. I'm going to sew them onto a scarf. Do you know what? The quality that you're getting here, the variance that you're getting here, even if you're looking at these buttons and you're thinking, do you know what? I really like the look of those, but I haven't got an idea in mind about what I can use them for at the moment. I haven't got a specific design idea in my mind at the moment. Don't worry, because the price we're going to be doing these for today, because you're getting roughly 130 buttons here, is incredible. Now we've done a bit of research. Please do go and do a bit of research after the show today. Go on to the Tinterweb, type into a search engine, and no, in fact, I would urge you to visit a certain website of a famous department store with a leading haberdashery in store. Pack of 6 buttons, actually very similar to the blue ones we've got here. So a pack of 6 blue buttons. In fact, I'll get 6 of these blue buttons out so you can have a look at them. Pack of 6 blue buttons. There you are. So 6 blue buttons here on that famous department store website with the great haberdashery department, and it is a fantastic department. 6 buttons, 50p each. That is £3 for a pack of 6. £3 for a pack of 6. If we charged, I don't know, 30p for each one of our buttons, for 130 buttons, that's going to be over £40, isn't it? Which actually, when you think about it, in the grand scheme of things, 30p per button, that's actually pretty, well, that's fair enough, isn't it? 30p a button. It takes time and effort to drill these, to cut these. You're getting genuine shell here. You're getting a mixed shell button bundle here. This isn't plastic, this isn't glass, this isn't synthetic, this is shell. Okay, so you're getting an organic quality. So at 30p each, you'd be looking at over £40 for everything you've got here. And 30p each, I think, is brilliant. How about we divide that by 10? How about just over 3p a button for approximately 130 buttons under a £5? Oh my goodness me. Take advantage of this deal. Take advantage of the quality. Take advantage of the fact that we're giving you approximately 130 buttons for under £5. Incredible. As I'm sure you are aware, the phone lines and the web have gone absolutely bananas. We've had so many people multi-buying as well. So many viewers saying, yes, I want these. Now, do you know what, Linda, I remember a beautiful headdress that Hannah Roxbury made. And she made her own buttons, I think out of polymer clay. Yes, she made the most beautiful fascinator, and it looked gorgeous. It looked vintage. It looked so organic. you could do the same with this, couldn't you? And you don't even need to make your own buttons because we're giving you, of course, the opportunity to get 130 buttons. How would you use these buttons in an interesting way?
Right, in an interesting, well, obviously as a button, because, you know, especially sort of on baby clothes, perhaps. But definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, as jewellery. If you look at what I term the bits and bobs jewellery now, which is stunning jewellery, you know, it's all sort of come from the steampunk, where using bits and bobs of different elements, and buttons are featuring hugely, absolutely hugely. There's a lady in London that specialises in that type of jewellery as well, and she's got her own shop basically, just off. Oh gosh, just off Carnaby Street.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's that area. It's always frequented by all the young and trendies.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what they're into.
And not only that, Linda, but as you say, using buttons like this in jewellery and using and incorporating it into that kind of steampunk quality. So maybe putting these with some cogs or with some really cool metal findings. I mean, I'm a very simple jewellery maker in the fact that my jewellery is very, very simple. I'm not the most skilled jewellery maker, but I'll have a good old go. But I tell you what, when I make my jewellery, I'm out to make a buck. I really, really am. Just getting a couple of these buttons and making just rings out of these. Making just simple rings out of these, maybe getting some really awesome beading thread, maybe some coloured beading thread, and some really, really lovely macrame, or maybe even a kumihimo thread, and just making a simple ring out of these. Martha's suggesting putting seed beads over the top of these. You know, great ideas, and it doesn't have to be complicated. It can be as simple as anything. And buttons are just wonderful. I love buttons. My mum used to have a tin of buttons.
Yes, they're tactile.
And I used to love putting my hands in them and just feeling them. They're really tactile. They're really, really beautiful. And buttons, I think, are a symbol of luck. They're a symbol of just the simple things in life. And making jewellery out of these, they're gonna sell. Can you imagine making a ring out of just one of these buttons with a bit of beading thread, a bit of macrame, maybe even wire wrapping it, just something as simple as that? How much could you sell that for? Could you sell that for a £5? Why not? The whole bundle. That's approximately 130 of these beautiful shell buttons, organic buttons, for under £5. This is probably one of the simplest and easiest early birds to see the potential in it. It really, really is. And they feel wonderful. Like I said, they're not plastic, it's not glass, it's not resin. This is genuine shell. So much potential here, just gorgeous. And as Linda said, I love the idea of using these blue ones, maybe in a wedding suite of jewellery, either kind of stitching it into the hemline of a wedding dress, or stitching it somewhere really nice and discreet. And it could be your something blue, couldn't it? I just think that's a really lovely idea. If you're into making cards, stitching these blue ones onto christening cards, or to celebrate the birth of a baby boy, you know, something really gorgeous. There's that saying, isn't there? As cute as a button.
Yes.
Cute as a button.
Yes.
And making your own birthday cards for the arrival of a new baby, stitching a button onto a card and just saying as cute as a, and then stitching a button on. That could be a card you can sell for £3 or £4, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, you can see the potential. I should trademark that.
Yes.
You should see the whole potential of this incredible bundle here for less than £5. Amazing. Now, pretty much every 1 in 3 customers who's coming through on the phone lines or the web to come in and get this is multi-buying. You're either coming to get 2s or 3s. Now, you're only paying £2.95 P&P per order. It doesn't matter whether you come in and get 3 or 4 or 5 of these. Every single one of our kits today, which I know that you will do today, you're only paying £2.95 P&P per order. That lasts for the whole day. That lasts for the show until 1 p.m. The designer inspired show from between 1 and 5, and the late show between 5 and 9 p.m. as well. 1p and p of just £2.95p, no matter how much you add onto your order. Also, if you're brand new to jewellery making today, you get a free Jewellery Maker DVD, which is an hour-long DVD jam-packed full of hints, tips, tutorials with our Linda, if you can bear it, for an hour. She's gorgeous. So an hour-long DVD. It doesn't matter whether you're a seasoned jewellery maker or brand new to jewellery making, there is something in this for everyone. How to roll a head pin. Simple, easy, it comes with a voiceover. Really, really, really simple and easy to follow. You also get your jewellery making hub magazine, JM Hub magazine, which is a monthly magazine, which is fantastic. And you also get a Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet as well, which has got lots of tutorials in there as well. Lots of information there about what you might want to use our kits for, what you might want to use findings for. Really, really fantastic booklet as well. All these free with your first order. It doesn't end there though. There are over 24,000 people who like our Facebook page. Go to our Facebook page, ask them for advice. Type onto the Facebook page, what would you use all these buttons for? You will have, by the end of the show today, you will probably have a dozen, probably more like 20 comments saying, oh, well, I'd use them for this. I'd use these for this. You can send your entries into the Wall of Fame. We can all have a look at your designs. You can be inspired by everybody's designs. It doesn't end there though. Come on our workshops. We run workshops here at the Genuine Gemstone Company, and here at Jewellery Maker you can come on workshops to learn anything from, oh goodness me, wire work to polymer clay, to metal clay, to perspex, to soutache. You can learn absolutely every single skill here at Jewellery Maker as well. So you are never alone. You've got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if you want to get this home, do a bit of a high street test, do a bit of a price comparison, go on the internet, see if you can find a better deal elsewhere, go for it, be our guest. That is how confident we are that you are getting from the right place here. You are seriously buying from the right place here with Jewellery Maker, because we give you that 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you don't know what you see, send it back, we'll give you your money back. Simple, simple. Loads and loads and loads of you have said yes to this today. Do you know what? I would just be tempted to come in and get 4 or 5 of these packs, but I would have. It sounds quite wasteful, but it isn't wasteful, believe you and I. Getting a little vintage champagne glass or something like that, and just filling it full of these buttons, just so I can just feel them, because they feel really amazing. Buttons feel amazing, don't they? Feel amazing. Maybe they do. Mm. Always had a thing about buttons all my life. Just love them. Absolutely love the sound they make. They're just gorgeous. Genuine shell buttons, approximately 130 for under a £5. Well done. Still got more of you coming through. There is a bit of a queue there. Just hold those lines. We'll answer your call as soon as we can. Most of you are multi-bind today, which is great. Right. We're going to stay with the shell theme. Now, this is an absolutely beautiful bundle. Quite seriously today, we have got one of the biggest kits we have ever bought you on Jewellery Maker. The price point is astonishing. We've got one of the most beautiful kits, and it's right here, coming up in just a few minutes. The price point is incredible. We have got more. Oh, look at that. That's like the who's who of beauty, isn't it? The who's who of gemstones. That's coming up in a few moments. It's just incredible. We've got one of the most incredible shows today. There is not a single piece on today's show that I'm like, Everything is like, yeah, I want that, I want that, I want that. We thought, do you know what? From one shell to another. Shall we carry on with this? Okay, sorry. Fuchsia shell. Linda, this matches your eyes. I'm joking. It matches your beautiful lipstick today, and the fuchsia that you've got on your gorgeous cardigan. Yeah.
I love that strand.
I know fantastic. You do.
I love it, love it, love it.
I know you do. What do you love about it? Is it the colour?
Yeah, definitely.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yes.
It's unusual because it's got this beautiful hot fuchsia colour, but it's matte, it's frosted, it's gorgeous. Not only does this strand feel beautiful, it looks incredible as well. It's a very, very interesting strand, this one, because like I say, the colour is very, very strong. I think if it was shiny, highly polished shell, it might be a little bit overpowering, but because it's matte and frosted, it's got that bit of sophistication about it. You wait until you see the rest of the strands in this beautiful bundle, because it's really, really gorgeous. I want to show you the next strand, which is a strand of white shell. And actually, do you know what? If I didn't know it was shell, I'd hazard a guess that it was white moonstone, because it's very, very cool to touch. It's a really pure strand, this one. Gorgeous. This is white shell trilliant cut beads. Almost heart shaped, actually. They're really, really gorgeous. Look at the texture. Effortless texture. It's beautiful, isn't it? Ever so slight banding on some of these as well. Everyone's going to know that it's a genuine gemstone. These are 12 mil in diameter. Haven't even got to the best bit yet. The next strand here, I know Martha picked this one out as her favourite strand in this bundle. This is really, really lovely. Elongated marquee shapes of shell. Look at the quality here. You've got that black and white quality, that night and day quality. You can just tell it's shell. Really beautiful. These are 22 millimeters by 8. Really beautiful and elongated. You wouldn't need to do anything with this strand other than just a couple of pair of earrings, one in a pendant. That could be a suite of jewelry you could sell for what, a tenner? You know, if you've got precious metal findings, maybe even more. The final strand, this is my favourite. This is like silk on a strand. It really is. It's like silk and satin on a strand. This is some of the most luminous shell I've ever bought you on JM. Check this out. It's just, look at that. Oh, look at that. I'm not doing anything with that at all. I'm holding it purposefully as still as I can. And look at that. And let's give it a bit of a wiggle. It's like Eva Longoria's hair, isn't it? It really is. Look at that, Linda.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Isn't it gorgeous? Can you imagine that stitched into a brooch, or I don't know, just with it's got to take pride of place, a strand like this, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely. And to be truthful, I was thinking when you were doing the buttons about stitching a collar with the buttons. Oh, but obviously popping in the sort of the gemstone variety of the shell as well as into that as well, because it's so so smooth, isn't it? It's like liquid chocolate.
It is, isn't it? It really is. It's almost edible, this strand. Now, the price you're going to see for this entire bundle today is superb. It should be this price, which actually, just over a £5 for a strand. You know what, I think 10, 15 pounds almost for this strand here would be incredible, because that is just so luminous. How about under a £5 a strand? How about we go way under a £5 a strand? You are gonna love this. You are gonna love this price. Have a look at your deal today. What a treat for you today. £13.95 for everything here. You've got one of the brightest, most beautiful strands of fuchsia matte frosted shell. Incredible. And it's going to add so much to any design you place it into. You've got one of the most unusual strands of pure white shell. Beautiful elongated marquee shell. And then you've got that almost liquid silk strand of shell buttons as well. 20% of the stock has been allocated for this bundle now. It's such a popular bundle, this one. And it doesn't surprise me at all. Just putting one of these in a ring, just one of these in a ring, and just doing a bit of wire wrapping, that surely is a ring that you could sell for between £5 and £10. Surely to goodness. Look at the price of the bundle for what you're getting. It's awesome. Maybe you want to incorporate it with the buttons that we've just bought you. The buttons, don't forget, for roughly 130 buttons, under a £5. Under a £5. You may as well put these together, because of course you've got shell going all the way through this bundle. You may as well pop them together. Just gorgeous. If you do want to multi-buy anything today, please feel free to do that. Feel free to do that, even if it's just to get a couple of these bundles home, choose which strands you want to keep, choose which bundle you want to keep, and then send the other one back. If you want to do that, you're more than entitled to do that. And don't forget, you've got a 30-day money-back guarantee. A third of the quantity of this bundle has gone. Just incredible. Now, Linda, you've got 4 strands of shell here, but they're all so different. Would you use them together, or would you use them across different projects?
No,
four very different strands.
Yeah, well, that's really where the trend for jewellery making is going now.
Got contrast.
Yes.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. With chain and big sort of sewn together necklaces. I keep on sort of referring to it, but it is definitely, it's coming from Europe, and then I really noticed it last year and really thought, oh, I'd love to be able to do that. And now I'm seeing it in all the Sunday supplements and like Vogue, like Red magazine, other magazines are available, etc., etc. But I'm seeing it now, these woven necklaces with chains and varied gemstones, different gemstones and different colourways of gemstone together. So you can make a stunning holiday piece with those, couldn't you? But the red ones, to be honest, the red ones just shriek Marilyn Monroe to me.
Don't they just?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Don't they just? But it's interesting, isn't it? The fact that you've got 4 such different strands here. It almost looks like a mixed media bundle, doesn't it?
That's stunning, isn't it? Love it. Absolutely love it.
Look at that.
It's beautiful.
That looks awesome together, doesn't it?
They really do.
You're right,
well.
Linda.
Yeah, you've got sort of polar opposites in feel and colour, but they all meld together.
Maybe it's because they're all shell.
I think you're right. Yeah, I think you're right. I think they do. They live together.
That looks really expensive, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
That thread of bright fuchsia, almost scarlet red going through that looks awesome, doesn't it?
Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, I like that a lot.
That really works with what you're wearing too.
Thanks. I've got a holiday top on today. I thought, do you know what? Stuff it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well done to all of you there. That is just gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, sorry, that hit my mic then. That's just beautiful. Right, we've got to move on. So much amazingness. Now, Martha has been harping on about this bundle all morning. Tell you what, she just doesn't stop. She just doesn't stop, does she? I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. This is beautiful. Take a little look at this. Violet Delight. If you've got a bundle that says Violet Delight, it's got to have amethyst in it, hasn't it? It's got to have amethyst in it. Amethyst trilliant cut beads here. Beautiful, beautiful quality. What I love so much about this strand is the fact that you're getting a really strong variance in colour. Everything from blackcurrant colours through to your lavenders. Really lovely to get both varieties of amethyst through this incredible, incredible strand. Now, you're also going to be getting one of the most beautiful, infamous, natural, genuine gemstones in the world. It is a one locational gemstone. It is a one locational gemstone. Locational? Location. It's a one location gemstone. Only from one place in the world, Bolivia. I am, of course, talking about ametrine. This incredible genuine gemstone is amethyst and citrine together. This shows you the exact moment when amethyst that is forming inside a geode becomes very, very hot and starts turning into citrine. You're looking at the exact moment that happens, the exact moment in time. You're looking at a microcosm of life 50, 60 million years old here, and it's natural. It's incredible, isn't it? This is one of the world's most renowned and coveted genuine gemstones. As far as a one location gemstone goes, this is one of the most famous. This is one of the most highly revered. This is an incredible gem where you are physically seeing the changing gemstone state happen. It's happening right in front of you. It's amazing. Now this price here should be the price. Now let's have a look at that price. That is incredible for ametrine on its own. For ametrine on its own, I think this is incredible. And this isn't just any strand of ametrine. You are getting roughly 200 carats of ametrine here. It's amazing. This is jam-packed strand of ametrine. Check it out. Look at that. Look how much ametrine there is there. Look at that. 2 or 3 of those. Well, let's be really indulgent. Let's say 6 of those across a pair of earrings. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3. Oh my! Seriously? Hang on. No, that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you serious? That is 6. There. You've got. Not your deal. not your deal. You are going to love this. For ametrine, I honestly, quite seriously, just for the ametrine strand on its own, I think that is unbelievable. Linda, you've been on Jewellery Maker since the year dot.
Yeah.
You have seen lots of ametrine. I've seen lots of ametrine. $12.95 just for the ametrine on its own. I would pay that all day, every day. Wouldn't you?
Oh, without a shadow of a doubt. It's the most glorious gemstone. I mean, citrine and amethyst together is fantastic, but together in one stone is amazing.
And it's the fact that, I mean, I know it's a bit of a sciencey way to look at it, but you are seeing the exact moment when an amethyst becomes a citrine. Amethyst is basically, citrine is basically amethyst once it's heated up. You are seeing the exact moment that happens naturally. It is just incredible. Just 6 of those incredible genuine gemstones. In fact, just one of it. Have a look at this one here. You've got that exact moment there. Can you see that? Amethyst, citrine. When you do make pieces of jewellery out of this incredible strand, when you do sell that incredible jewellery on, please make sure that every single person is aware of what they're getting. They're getting a natural phenomenon. Look at that one. Oh, look at that one. That is the exact moment in time, as Whitney Houston said. It's just incredible. $12.95 for the entire bundle. I think it just proves and shows, Linda, just how our buying power, how Jewellery Maker is expanding, how it's growing, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean,
so exciting.
You've just mentioned that word, sort of day dot, and really that's hitting the nail on the head, because we were tiny then as a channel. And as we've grown in sort of in stature, in confidence, in everything, and we are demanding more quality. We're demanding the best quality in beading gemstones. Yeah. And you can see it, you know, in a heartbeat. You can see the difference in the quality of gemstone to gemstone, and that ametrine is stunning, and it's really sizable. Yeah, it really is, isn't it? Yeah. Incredible. I just think that is just superb. Well done to every single one of you coming to get that today. That is just amazing. Oh my word. We haven't even covered a tenth of what we've got coming up on today's show. Scale mail, jump rings, earring findings, clasps, chain, stamps, pearls. The most amazing kits in the world. The most beautiful boutique with a very, very, very rare strand of Russian dioxide in it. It's just incredible. Plus we've got the Sunday experience ladies with us as well. You can come on our Sunday experience if you want to. Yeah, speak to the call centre. Speak to the call centre. Say hi. Hey, hey. I'd like to come and eat cake and drink tea and make jewellery. It is all about the cake on Sundays. Right, let's challenge Linda. Challenge Linda. Every show I work with Linda is a challenge. She's very challenging. She's a real diva. Diva. Do my best.
This is a gorgeous colour combination. It's absolutely gorgeous. I don't know why we've given Linda such a gorgeous bundle to work with, to be fair. I think we should have given her a piece of paper and maybe this shatterproof ruler. Make some jewellery out of that, Linda. Hey, call yourself a resident designer.
But I was only looking yesterday at paper jewellery, so there.
Oh, paper jewellery?
Yeah, I was, yeah, paper jewellery.
Origami, or as I call it, oregano. Oregano. Origami or oregano. One's a herb, one's a paper craft. I don't know which one. I don't know which one.
Well, I hope you know when you're cooking which is which.
Cooking with lovely bit of paper. Right. This looks like emerald, doesn't it? Oh, beautiful emerald green Emerald green onyx. That was my noise of appreciation. It's beautiful, isn't it? Green onyx, emerald green onyx, irregular drops. I'm a real sucker for anything that is emerald green, and this is like that, you know, Santa Teresina, Colombian, Zambian emerald green. It's just delicious, isn't it? This challenge is giving Linda one of the most beautiful colour combinations to work with, and in fact we had this kind of colour combination on the show the other day with lovely Gemma Crow, and Gemma was saying how it's her favourite colour combination, how emerald green looks so beautiful with this next tone. I'm going to use a word that I never use on Jewellery Maker, just purely because it's not a real word. My dad made it up during Scrabble one night over a couple of dark and stormies. He made this word up. It's not a real word, but hopefully will illustrate just how I feel about this next strand. The word is endantic. Sounds like it could be a real word. It basically means just incredible, absolutely up there. This next strand of pearls for me is endantic. It is just incredible. Beautiful, creamy, soft, satiny, luminous champagne pearls. Incredible quality. This is the softest, the smoothest, the absolute pinnacle of pearls. There are many jewellery makers out there who would love to work with pearls. They think that for whatever reason they can't work with pearls because maybe they're too expensive, maybe they don't know about Jewellery Maker. I wish they were watching today. For me, this is the absolute pinnacle of pearls. Some people love perfectly round pearls, and there is a place for perfectly round pearls. I love perfectly round pearls. But I sometimes find myself with perfectly round pearls, looking at them and thinking, are they real pearls? Not from Jewellery Maker, obviously, but when you see a perfect round pair of pearl earrings or a perfect round pearl pendant, I find myself thinking, are they real, genuine pearls? Because these pearls are slightly potato-shaped, you are getting 100% a genuine pearl, and nobody is going to question that. Everybody's going to say, what beautiful, stunning, gorgeous pearls. These are absolutely stunning. And in my eyes, they are perfect. They are just gorgeous. Love, 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 love them. Because they are slightly irregular. Every single one is unique. Now that colour combination, that is just, it's regal, it's royal, it's opulent, it's sophisticated. And then, with this incredible colour combination, we give you beading thread, monofilament and elastic. So ready to make into that gorgeous genuine gemstone jewellery. This is like a mini kit. And yellow gold plated copper findings. 100 yellow gold plated copper findings. 100 findings. That is more findings than you are ever going to use to make jewellery for this incredible kit. Can I show you the chain in this kit? It's a metre of chain. A metre. Check it out. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is great quality chain. This is curb link chain. Look at that. Gold plated copper chain. Just stunning. Look at the quality of that. A metre of chain. The earring findings in this kit is just, they are really, really awesome. Let me show these to you. Oh, they're beautiful. Check these out. These hoop earring findings are awesome. Check those out. They're gorgeous. Yellow gold plated copper again. Really, really awesome, awesome earring findings. The most wonderful toggle clasps as well. Don't forget 100 findings. And my favourite clasp in this findings pack has to be this one. Check it out. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Like a rope detail heart toggle clasp. Now, this kit gives you something which a lot of kits want to be able to give you. It's giving you a sophisticated colour palette. It's giving you an effortless colour palette. It's giving you really genuine beauty. Genuine beauty. and the price point is astonishing. This, believe it or not, should be your price. For 100 findings, amazing quality genuine gemstones, and 100 findings, and your threading pack. That's not your price. $19.95. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Do you know what? $19.95 just for 100 findings on their own. It's like everything else is a bonus. The gemstones are a bonus, isn't it? Just awesome, awesome, awesome for less than £20. That is such a beautiful colour combination. Now, Linda, what are your ideas for this? Actually, just what do you think of the colour combination? Because I think it just looks so opulent, so royal.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? It's beautiful. And I love green onyx. I absolutely adore it. It's that special colour that only green onyx comes in, to be honest. And I just absolutely adore it.
It's the kind of colour that every emerald wants to be, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, definitely. And the pearls, well, what can you say about it? Champagne coloured pearls.
They're really big, aren't they, as well?
They're really big, and they're so luxurious, aren't they? Effortlessly luxurious. I love them, absolutely love them. I think this is a kit that is easily added to, strangely enough, with any other gemstone. If you've got sort of stash strands at home, I'm sure that the majority of those will work with this as well if you want to put it to it. But the green onyx alone is, strange enough, it's the standout strand out of the two for me. We don't get it that often, Carol, do we?
Nope.
We really
nope,
don't.
we don't.
So.
I think with the early bird, with the buttons, it would look fantastic. As you say, you can add to this kit so easily. Black spinel would look wonderful with that.
Yes.
You know, anything which is shiny and reflective would just look gorgeous. Design ideas. What are you going to do with these?
I've just done a couple of little like berries. I've just put together with little green berries. Green berries.
Can you show those, Linda?
Yes, of course I can.
Show us your berries.
Shall we just put them?
Steady.
Shall we just put them here and move those and see whether or not we can zoom down?
Isn't that gorgeous? Oh,
yeah, they're just a couple of little berries there with a head pin.
They look great with the findings, don't they? With the gold plated findings.
I think they're going to end up as drops off of the pearl.
Oh, nice.
Probably, but it's just sort of experimenting a little bit with them at first. Just I tend to, when I get a kit, is think outside the box first. Try and find that little bit while I've got the full wealth of the kit in front of me, and then you suddenly get the whole thing flowing then.
These pearls just look amazing. I've just got these pearls out and put them in my hand. It makes such a difference getting getting them off the strand, doesn't it?
Oh yes.
You know
absolutely.
You know that really. You know, there are certain pharmaceutical companies out there and beauty companies who do the most beautiful but very, very expensive moisturisers that make your skin luminescent and make them kind of glow. Just reminds me of really expensive moisturiser, that gorgeous pearlescent quality.
To be honest, there is an advert on telly that says the word pearlescence.
Really?
In their product. Yes.
I can see why. Wouldn't you want your skin to be as luminous as a pearl, to look like it's glowing from within? I mean, that is what they're talking about on the adverts, isn't it? Let's face it. I want that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, that's looking at them there. That is you know, brides like this, what I call bridal ivory these days, which is just a touch pinkier and creamier than white. Well, that's the bridal ivory pearl strand for me, isn't it? To have that little bit of contrast.
Oh, Linda, gorgeous. Have fun with these.
I will.
But not too much fun.
Okay,
right.
I won't. Do my best.
Now, quite seriously, today our kits are ridiculously amazing. Today, I feel like I'm on the birthday show. I do. I feel like I'm on the birthday show. We have got our birthday coming up on May the 4th, be with you. We have the most amazing show lined up. We've got loads of incredible offers. We've got brand new strands. We've got gorgeous gemstones. All that kind of stuff going on. We have got kits on today's show that I really think should be on the birthday show. The first kit, definitely we've got one of the biggest kits we've ever bought you on Jewellery Maker. That's coming up later on in the show today. Very, very different to this kit, both equally as beautiful. And I tell you what, I have been a bit of a bully this morning. I have really, really bullied Martha about the price point of these kits today, and I've said no. We've got to absolutely price these at a price point which is just going to make it's going to make it impossible for you to resist. The gems you are getting in this kit the gemstones are outstanding. Have a look at your first strand. This is unbelievable, this kit. You've got to get this kit as early as possible. We do have some nice big quantities of these kits today, but my goodness me, they are going to go so quickly. Now, the first strand you've got here, a strand of beautiful shell wheels. Really, really pretty strand, this one. You're getting shell, so it's going to be a wonderful organic gemstone, but you're getting a regular uniform quality across each one of these beads because they're all the same size, the same shape. Really, really fantastic strand. Next strand. Oh my word, will you look at these? Faceted rounds of white quartz. Now, to facet a gemstone which is 4 millimeters in diameter is very, very tricky indeed. To drill a gemstone which is 4 mil in diameter, very, very tricky indeed. Look at this. Look at that. You can see the faceting. And do you know what? That's so difficult to show you, especially on a white strand. It's just gorgeous. Really, really beautiful strand there of white quartz. Oh, I don't know what to show you next. There's so much in this kit. A double strand, well, pretty much a double strand of white quartz nuggets. Linda, I know, picked up this strand this morning, just said, look at this strand, Carol, just look at it. You'd said it's beautiful, didn't you?
Absolutely stunning.
It's amazing. This is as white as white. This is beyond glacial white. This is lightning white. This is been through the washing machine with your white. This is so pure and beautiful. It's white quartz. You're effectively getting a double strand. It is a massive long strand of nuggets. I don't know what to show you next. I want to show you drops, yeah. Shell drops. Look at these. These are 13 by 8 mil. I don't know about you. I'm looking at a strand of pendants. I'm looking at a strand of pendants. I'm looking at a strand of earrings. I'm looking at a bundle here of bridal jewellery. I'm looking at a bundle of just pure delight. You could put any one of these strands together and incorporate them in whatever way you want, and they're gonna look amazing together. It's amazing, isn't it? The fact that you're getting creams and whites here, but there's still so much variety in texture, in size, in shape. Amazing strands here. Look at that. Look at that beautiful quality there. It's amazing. Next strand. Oh, hello, baby. Pink rainbow coated quartz. This kit for me gets better and better and better. Look at that. Pink rainbow coated quartz. It's just beautiful. Yeah, it's like pink soap bubbles. You normally get that really, really awesome, but you know, it's quite often very expensive bubble bath, and it gives you that, it just gives you bubbles on bubbles. It's exactly what it's like, but it's pink, and it's soft. It's not too bright, it's not too girly and flirty. It's the kind of pink that anyone could wear. Now you might be looking at these strands and thinking, right, okay, what's next? There's a threading pack, yeah, there's some findings, yeah, brilliant. No, I've got another strand of gemstones. Already, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you count this white quartz as a double strand, we're already at 6 strands, yeah? I've got one more strand. What do you reckon it is? Some more shell, maybe? Maybe some quartzite? Check it out. check it out. Ametrine and amethyst rondelles. You are getting ametrine in a kit. You're getting ametrine in a kit. I don't think I've ever seen ametrine in a kit. It's only ever been as a standalone strand, maybe in a bundle. Now, you're getting a 6-strand kit here. A 6-strand kit, 7 if you count that as a double strand, that strand of white quartz. I'm nowhere near finished. Monofilament beading thread and elastic. So you've got your threading pack here to make earrings, necklaces, bracelets, whatever you like. How about I show you the findings? Now, this is a stroke of genius. Antique bronze plated copper findings. The fact that you've got antique bronze findings in this kit, it gives the kit and it gives the look of Linda's jewellery such a vintage quality. It's beautiful. The quality of these findings is unbelievable. These are the kind of findings packs that we put so much time and effort into. To source these findings, to source the quality of findings, it's not a job that takes weeks or days, it takes months to be able to find the quality findings that we want to be able to bring you on Jewellery Maker. That S-Class there, that in itself probably took weeks and weeks and weeks to source the correct quality, the correct gram weight, everything that we want to be able to bring you. There's 115 look how many head pins you're getting. 115 findings in this pack. 115 findings. Now, I've also got another element that I'd like to show you, but first of all, let me just flash this this toggle clasp to you very quickly. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? 115 findings here. Amazing, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, there's another element. You get one more extra with this kit, as well as the 6 strands of genuine gemstones, or as near as, damn it, 7 strands of gemstones, as well as the 115 findings, as well as your threading pack. You also get 15 meters of 0.25 millimeter gauge antique bronze coloured copper wire. Now, having this wire in this kit has allowed Linda to make even more jewellery, and it's allowed her to do some incredible wire work as well, which we'll see in just a couple of seconds. Now, already, and we haven't even shown you the price, already at the price this kit should be, which is £49.05, already I've had loads of you come through on the phones and the website to come in and get this, okay? At £49.05, I've had a load of you say yes. You're getting 6 strands of premium gemstones here. These aren't even the kind of gemstone strands that I would put together in a kit, because I think each one of these is a central strand in a kit. To have effectively 7 strands of center stage gemstones in one kit together, this is like the who's who of gemstones. Then you get 115 findings, then you get antique bronze wire, then you get your threading pack. And this is your price today. You are going to fall off your chair when you see this price. Today, you have got kits of such high quality going to ridiculous prices. $29.95 for the who's who of gemstones. For the who's who of gemstone quality. Shell, white quartz, ametrine, rainbow quartz, the most incredible kit, the most beautiful colour combination, the most amazing findings pack with this kit, and it's under £30. Linda, this kit is quite simply, it's beautiful, isn't it? It's beautiful. What is it that you, what was your inspiration putting this kit together? Because it was you who put this kit together. It's incredible, Linda.
It's the shell, strangely enough. It's the quality of the shell. It's got this amazing mother of pearl.
Oh, it's just gorgeous.
Yes, it is. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just so, if you define the word beautiful, then say put beautiful in the dictionary and define it with that shell.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's strange that I should say that because we've got ametrine in there that you've just said. But
see, that's it. You've got so many centre stage strands here.
Yeah.
And it's the shell that Linda is attracted to. As you say, it is the definition of beauty. It's oh, look at that necklace. That is just the most beautiful necklace. It's pure. It's elegant. It's understated. But it's dramatic. It is everything that I think anybody is looking for in a piece of jewellery who wants to wear something beautiful. I just want to wear that. I'm itching to put it on. It's beautiful, Linda.
I think that's the piece that stands to pearls, really, doesn't it? I mean, that wherever you can wear pearls, you could wear that necklace as well,
Definitely.
couldn't you? So, I mean, you could go like from Ascot, couldn't you? You could wear that
Yes.
Ascot with any of those outfits that you wear, because it's got the drama in the way that the gemstones are cut. So you've got all those different shapes, and the way those teardrops lie as a double strander is just stunning. Just look at the quality of that.
If you were to go to a craft fair or a jewellery fair, and you were to set up your stall, this would be the centrepiece, wouldn't it? It would be the centre stage piece. And a necklace like that, Linda, if that was to be sold at a wedding fair, you'd, in my opinion, I'd be putting a price tag on that of 3 figures easily.
It's definitely got that look, hasn't it? And yet all it is simply stranding.
I know, it's
nothing
so simple.
clever going on, but there's the gemstone shapes that have given it its complexity. I love it. I just love it. I just couldn't stop looking at. Once I literally threaded those together, put them as a double strander, and then where I put my jewellery in the evenings, because it's like when I used to make cakes. I used to let them settle. So I used to come back in the morning and have a look with fresh eyes, and when I came down the next morning, I thought, oh wow.
Yeah.
I love
and it's
that.
one of those pieces, Linda, because the gemstones are such great quality, because the quality of the gemstones is such great quality, this could be your first piece of jewellery that you ever make. The gemstones do pretty much all the work for you. They do all the work for you.
Definitely.
Now, let's have a look at the other pieces, because the other pieces are equally as beautiful. I love the fact you've got antique bronze findings with this kit. I think it adds so much.
Yeah, well, these are the new antique bronze finish, right? And I was talking about it the other day, but the finish on these antique bronze findings are stunning. It's just what it says on the box, antique bronze, and they've got a lovely sheen to them. They're the most beautiful colour.
Yeah, they really are, aren't they? They give your... What do you think it adds to this kit, though? Because with the silver, I think it would have been very bright, wouldn't it? Very bright, very ethereal, perhaps. This adds a bit of, maybe it stops it being from too light and too floaty.
Yes, I think it's between the antique bronze has almost got a rose goldy look to it.
Yeah.
It's got this pink mixed tinge to it. So I think it's just gentle against, and it's picking out the citrine in the ametrine as well.
Yeah.
So and that's like bubbles inside a heart.
Oh, it's just gorgeous, Linda. Such a lovely piece of jewellery. And then you've got this beautiful this incredible necklace here, which is actually what we're going to see a technique on in just a few seconds. But just look again. Oh, look at those beady beads that Linda's made, and look at the dimensions of this.
See the shape again. You just slightly pull them in, and you've got that 3D flower. Yeah, just perfect.
But again, the gems are doing so much of that work for you, Linda.
They're doing all of the work.
Look at
all
the
of the
depth
work
of quality in that shell. Isn't it funny? A kit where we've got citrine, we've got rainbow quartz, and we're sitting here talking about probably the simplest strand of shell. Just the most wonderful kit. Right, Linda, how do we go about making this incredible flower?
Right. We'll take a good length of the 0.25
Of course, you get wire with
wire.
this kit.
You get wire too.
You get
wire too.
Wow.
So there's everything that you could possibly need. So I'm making the centre of the flower first. It's in 2 pieces. So we're just threading on 5 of the teardrops into the centre, okay? And then, as we normally do to join up rounds or whatever, we take one end. It doesn't matter which end, as long as you take it into its opposite end, and push through. I've just made 2 here, and there we go, I've got the naughty one, but I haven't had any trouble with any of them. None of them needed reaming. It was just a little, when you're working with a very fine gauge wire on fantastic gemstones, then be careful that you don't get kinks in them.
Yeah,
okay, because the
absolutely,
drill
yeah.
holes, they've taken care to drill these gemstones, and if you get a little kink in it, that's probably what is catching. Okay, so just try and keep it kinkless, and then just draw them together. Okay, and what you get sort of a beautiful star shape in the center, which is just great for the center of a design.
Yeah.
Okay, so pull those together, and then what you need to do is to work either this end or this end, work back through. I won't do it now because I've got one I've got here, so it'll just take a little bit of time. So gently work the wire, and it will go through quite beautifully all the way through until it literally meets the other side of the connecting wire. Okay, and then what you'll have is a nice sturdy body to it. Okay, it's not going to flop like it would do if it was on just that single. Okay,
Yeah.
and then when you've got both of them together, which I did have before I popped this one on, it's just a matter of feeding one of the wires around, popping on. You can put it, pull the wire behind the shell, and on each petal, drop on one of the gorgeous white agates and let it plop through, okay, to the center. And then just touch it with the thumb, pop the wire through the center. All the time you're doing this, you're actually getting a little bit more structure going on. If, like me, you sort of, sometimes I've got a little bit of a dicky thumb at the moment, so it just won't do what I want it to do.
Don't
I've
feel
got,
sorry for it.
yeah.
Sorry for it.
I won't tell you why.
And it's
I've got
quartz,
one.
by the way, not agate.
Oh, is it? Oh, gosh, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. So you can use the tools, you can use the pliers. It's just an extension of your hand, okay? So work that round again and pop on another.
Listen, mate, so many of you have made this kit yours. The phone lines have gone absolutely bananas, and
You'll
so
love it.
and so
You'll
have the web.
absolutely
Look,
love
look how
it.
many people are coming through for this, Linda. Look how many people are still coming
Yeah.
up. On
You'll
the phone
love
lines
it.
for both of
You
this.
will be
It's
so
incredible, this
pleased
kit.
with it. And again, it's if you bought the ametrine earlier that we
Yeah.
had, what a perfect match. So again, pop through and pop the wire back through the back, making sure that that wire goes in the same direction as the petal. Okay, and then again do exactly the same again. So you have, at that point you'll have 5 on. Okay, I won't do any more, but I'll just show you how to put the center one on. And when you finally got all 5 on, you'll still have some excess wire, so I use the excess wire from over here, which is the point at which you will have got to. So I'm going to pull that over here. So this is the point that you will have got to when you put on your final quartz. Excuse me. So pop the wire through with that final quartz on through the center, and then bring it back through that very first one in front of it and take it through again. Now you've worked your way further into the center. It's just a matter of weaving into the center. Bring it back through the center from behind,
Gorgeous.
and then decided to put round there, and then pop on one of the gorgeous coated rose quartz. Okay, and pop that through, bring that through, and then pop it down through the center. It'll have a natural stopper because of the size of the bead.
Oh,
okay,
look at that.
so you've got your 5. You've got your 5 on. Or you can actually do 3. Why not? You know, this is a fantasy flower. It's not botanically correct. I quite like that with the 3
Beautiful.
as well. And you can see now by pinching the wire at the back, it's getting a nice form.
Yes.
Okay, and then do the same as what we've just done with those 5, but do it with 7. Okay, so we've got 7
I see what
now.
you've done. Yes.
Yeah, we've got 7. Okay, exactly the same method.
Yeah.
So you've got your wire coming out of the back, and then pop the centre one.
Oh, that's simple.
Through.
Look at
Okay,
this.
pop it through. Gather all of the wires together. Give them a tug. Get it just as you would want it to be.
Oh,
Okay.
look at that.
You've got it. It's just so beautiful, isn't
That
it?
would make a great buttonhole, wouldn't it, for a wedding?
It'd be lovely on an asymmetrical tiara. It'd be great on a
Definitely.
barrette comb. It would be great just on a comb. A little pin that you just pop into the back, like your hair
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Pop it in there. It really would. So then hold on to the wire, hold on to the flower that you've just made, and twist the whole thing around. Okay? Just keep twisting it around so that it's got some form and it's got some tautness. And then on the back, just trim off your wires to more or less the same length I should say, and then taking around those pliers, sort of inorganically as it were, twist it down, just keep twisting in a coil until you get down there, and then that is your anchor point.
Yes, of course.
To pop on, sorry, let me just twist that around. That's your anchor point there that I've just done that twist on. And then you just pop the beading thread through that, and obviously you've made some beaded beads. See, it's gone through there. Pop some of the beads on just to give that little bit more structure. You see, I just put those rondelles on there.
Yeah, absolutely.
As it comes up behind those petals, it just gives it that top strength. You can see how that flick round, it's not flopping at all. And then just thread through the beaded beads that you've made, which you'll find a method on our website.
Just the most
I love the way this goes through. This reminds me of something, and I can't think what it reminds me of. Popping that rose quartz between those roped jump rings in the antique. It just reminds me of something. I just can't think what it reminds me of, but I just think it's gorgeous.
It is absolutely beautiful, and this is such a beautifully put together kit. Ametrine, rainbow coated quartz, shell, quartz nuggets, those incredible petals. Effectively, well, you're getting 6 strands of genuine gemstones, 115 findings. We've got a lovely comment here. The shell is stunning. Sorry, this is from Stacey in 5. The shell is stunning and often is overshadowed by pearls, but this kit displays exactly what we are missing. I can see how. Can I see how the heart is made?
I'll do that. I will do that, but I don't think we'll have time to do it today. But I will promise you that on my next show, I'll make a slot to do that. Unless
when is that, Linda?
My next show isn't until the 22nd. But what I'll do is I will incorporate a heart design in that show in a bundle or in a kit or something, and I'll show you from start to finish.
That's Tuesday the 22nd, Stacey, just so you're aware of that. Thank you very much for that, Stacey. That's really lovely. And I'm so glad that you're clearly enjoying the shell as much as we are. This kit is absolutely superb. I urge you to come in and get this. It really is one of those kits that I think possibly should have been on the birthday show, which is coming up on May the 4th. The next kit we're going to be bringing you is absolutely spectacular, equally as spectacular, if you can believe that, and very, very different to this. It's amazing, isn't it? It's one of the biggest kits we have ever bought you. That's coming up in a few seconds. But before that, thank you for that, Linda. That was gorgeous. And we'll see you over at the Wall of Fame. Do you know, we're still talking about that kit. It's amazing. It's just incredible. Isn't that a great price? Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, it's just great. Right, here we go. Number 122. Oh, wow. This is gorgeous. Sent in by Jean in Southampton, who says, "Dear all at my favourite place, ... Jewellery Maker, ... Good morning, and I hope you're well and free from all the colds that have been going around the studio. It's also been around my family for the last couple of weeks." Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I would like to say thank you very much for the free gift included with my last parcel. That was very kind of you. Oh, very nice. The pearl and quartz set is for my daughter's birthday, which is on the 22nd of April. I used the rose gold plated 95 findings and chain. This week I also got down to trying the copper and bronze metal clay, and here is my effort. Lots of love to you all, and thank you for the brilliant educational programs you put on every day. Where's the, oh wow, so that's the clay.
Yeah, isn't that nice, all incorporating all those bits and bobs?
Clever,
it's really nice. I mean, it's lovely to see a Wall of Fame that shows lots and lots of different mediums that we do here.
Isn't it just?
Yeah, I love this.
Yeah, isn't that beautiful?
Ooh,
that looks really expensive.
I love that.
Thanks, Jean. That's gorgeous. Beautiful. Go for it, love.
Right, I've got a gorgeous set here, a stunning set. One of my favourite colours. This is number 1, 2, 3.
It's my favourite colour, actually.
Is it? Yeah, well, it would be, wouldn't it? Yeah,
it's not your favourite colour, it's my favourite colour. Get that straight.
It's not, it's mine.
It's mine.
This is from Jill in nearby Brierley Hill, and Jill says this set's made from a set of pink and green pearls from last week. I've used a contrasting green beading thread and silver plated toggle clasp along with 2mm silver spacer beads. The pearls have the most beautiful sheen and they look amazing. Hope you like them, and good luck to all the Wall of Famers. And that's from Jill I say nearby, just up the road, a couple of miles in Briley Hill. Jill, I love it. I love
those clasps as well.
Yeah, you know, we talk about gemstones leading the way, and that's fab. Love it.
Really nice jewellery, that. Really nice. Number 124. This is awesome. I can't work out how this has been made.
I think you'll find out. I think it's a marker.
Sent in by Kaylee, who says, "Hello, JM people. Attached is my Wall of Fame entry for this week. I saw there you go. Yeah. There you go. I saw Mark's example of how to use memory wire, and I had to try. Is this made using memory wire? That's amazing." Yeah. I've used grey moonstone nuggets with the ring-size memory wire and a silver chain from the findings pack. All materials from Jewellery Maker. Keeping my fingers crossed for a win, as I spend far too much on the show and all the amazing deals, and I need more money to feed my addiction. Keep up the great work, and I'll be watching for more things that I need to buy. Hee hee. And that's from Kaylee. Kaylee, that's awesome. I wouldn't have thought you could do that with ring memory wire, but you clearly can.
Yeah. I think Mark's example's just over here. I mean, if Kaylee loves.
It does look like I'm wearing it, doesn't it?
It does actually, yes. If Kaylee loves the chips on that, then wait for later.
Yeah, Kaylee, just bear in mind, our next kit is one of the biggest kits we've ever bought you, and it's got loads of nuggets and chips, and it's just...
It does look like you're wearing it.
I've got an itchy neck. All right.
Look at this.
Hey. Oh, we've got some of those coming up on today's show.
This is 125, and it's from Barbara. Oh, in Bournemouth. What a lovely
Hi,
place
Barbara.
to live. Barbara says, "Good morning to my friends at Jewellery Maker. My entry this week is scale mail snake necklace made with copper, brass and gold scales, all from Jewellery Maker, of course. I think it would look good with a tan if we get a summer. And good luck to all in the draw." Yes, we will. So make sure you wear it, Barbara, and send us a photograph of you wearing it. I love that again. That's sort of a simple look, but what a winning look!
And it's mixing up those precious metal colours.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really
Such
awesome.
a winning
That
look.
feels nice.
I'm wearing that one. Look.
In a very low cut top. And I got the last one here, which is number 126. There's so much work that's gone into this. Beautiful piece. Christine from Chelmsford says, "Hi all at Jewellery Maker Towers. Hope you're all well. This is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It's made with copper wire, which is 0.4, 0.6, and 1 mil in gauge, and an agate cabochon from Jewellery Maker, and a few jade beads from my stash. I've spent a small fortune on all the enamel goodies, so really could do with a win, and hope it makes it to the Wall of Fame. None of mine have yet, so fingers crossed." Oh, Christine, best of luck to you, my darling, and I hope you get to see this. You are number 126. They all get entered, even if we don't read them out, just so you know. Christine, best of luck to you. Right. I don't know how to break this to you. This strand is coming up on today's show. Oh. Honestly, this should be on the birthday show. Shouldn't be on today's show. I cannot believe the quality of this strand. It's coming up on today's show, believe it or not. Believe it or not, it's coming up on today's show. Coming up, we also have, and I've got to give you a heads up about this because it is just mind-bendingly incredible. We have a kit coming up, which is one of the biggest, if not the biggest kit I have ever bought you. It is outstanding, isn't it?
It is.
And the price point is ridiculous. If you want to know and learn how to... Just doing a bit of a sneaky... 20 minutes. If you want to know how to buy from Jewellery Maker and get a toolkit, here's how to do it. We'll see you in a second. The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
If for any reason you're not satisfied, you have the benefit of our no quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund.
We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at Jewellery Maker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
When you place your first order with us, you will receive a free booklet and DVD full of handy hints, tips and tutorials to help you get started with your new Jewellery Maker hobby.
If you have a question or query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com. You can watch Jewellery Maker live every day from 9 till 1 on Sky 655, Virgin 756, Freesat 807 and now Freeview Channel 30. The early bird catches the worm. Don't miss out on your chance to grab our amazing early bird offers at 9 AM on weekday mornings. Catch them while you can.
I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that one. I want that one. And that one. And that. I want 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 that. And I want that. And I want you. I want everything today. I want doesn't get. Well, it does on Jewellery Maker. You do on Jewellery Maker. Right. Okay. I've got to show you what's still to come. Opal. Can I just show you the opal again? I never tire of looking at this strand. It is the most electrifying strand of genuine, oh my word, natural Ethiopian opal. Oh my goodness. It is the best strand of Ethiopian opal I think I have ever bought you on Jewellery Maker. Outstanding. This is the kind of strand that could get me in some serious trouble. You know, you forget where you are, you slip a swear word in, and it's just awful. And I don't want that to happen, obviously, but it's one of those strands that just makes you forget yourself. It's incredible. Also, still to come, Matrix collection. It's coming up in about 40 minutes' time. Unbelievable quality genuine gemstones. The price that we're going to be doing this for, I think if you made 1, 2, 3 pairs of earrings, maybe, oh my goodness me, a suite of jewellery, necklace and earring set, a pendant and earring set, it would be one of the easiest deals to be able to make a bit of money on, make a bit of profit on. It's incredible, and it comes in a lovely presentation box. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So that's coming up. We also have one of the most beautiful strands of Peridot. You're not going to be able to believe where this Peridot is from. It is incredible. One of my favourite locations for Peridot. I always talk about this location whenever I bring you Peridot. We have finally got genuine, natural, American Peridot. Oh my word! On today's show with the most gorgeous faceting. That's coming up. We've also got the dictionary definition of African ruby. This is exactly how African ruby should look. Red. Hardly any secondary colours in here, hardly any pinks, hardly any purples. This is how African ruby should look. Red. Bright red. And it's coming up. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Boom! Shakalaka. That's all coming up. Sorry? Again, this is just... These bundles are amazing today, aren't they, Linda?
They are stunning, aren't they? Aren't we lucky?
They're just amazing. They are. But every single... We stood in front of this tray of jam-packed full of bundles, strands, and Linda and I just went, love that, 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 love that. And then we were told the price points. Ridiculous, 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 ridiculous. I'd buy that, I'd buy that. I'd buy 2 and then 3 of them. It's beautiful. Have a look at this. Shell ovals. Dare I say it, this is a similar kind of quality shell that we bought you in the last kit. Gorgeous, look at this. Check it out. God, Linda, look at these.
I know.
Don't you wish you had those in your challenge?
Yes, I wish I could have got my hands on those for that kit as well, but Martha got there before me.
Like a ghostly figure. It's just beautiful. There really is no optical property word that I can attribute with this other than, and it's a word, it's one of my words unfortunately, shell essence. It's because it's not a pearl essence, it's not an iridescence, it's like a shell essence. I love it, love it, love it. Beautiful quality, awesome. The next strand is orange rainbow quartz. That just sounds awesome. Wait until you see it though. So cute. What does that look like to you? What does it look like to you? Peridot Sapphire? Maybe some of the best quality fire opal. It looks like Peridot Sapphire, which is one of the world's rarest varieties of natural sapphire. This is, if this was Peridot Sapphire, goodness me, I don't think we'd ever be able to bring you a strand this big, but price point wise, goodness me, it would just be extortionate. What we've done here is we're giving that Peridot look, but without the price point. Basically, it's got the secondary colours of blues, reds, and of course the greens and purples and pinks coming out of this gorgeous strand as well. Beautiful strand there. And believe it or not, this next strand, believe it or not, this is a strand of aquamarine. I know. It's incredible. Look at the size of it. Look at the colour of it. Aquamarine. 140 carats of aquamarine nuggets. Roughly on this strand, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, about 17 of these on a strand. 17 aquamarines. And look at the blue. I mean, this is blue aquamarine. It's not grey, it's not green, it's blue, isn't it? It's gorgeous. It's called On the Beach, this bundle. You can see why, can't you? Sunny, holiday, light, airy, relaxed, beautiful, sophisticated as well. And here's your price point. Do you think that's the price today? No. As with everything today, it's a ridiculously low price. That's under a £5 a strand. £14.95 just for the aquamarine. That's fair enough, isn't it? And that is a standalone strand. And do you know what? I'd pay that every day. £14.95. I know that I could seriously make rings out of this, pendants out of this. If I made a wire-wrapped pendant out of one of these gemstones, I would have no qualms at all at selling that between £10 and £15. The whole strand is £14.85. No. The shell and The beautiful sunset rainbow quartz as well, under £15. That's incredible. That is under a fiver, way under a fiver a strand. There's aquamarine in here. Aquamarine's a gemstone, Linda, that people feel very comfortable with, isn't it? People feel very comfortable wearing it because I guess they know about it. They, maybe they've heard of it before.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been the same. But when I like words, okay. I don't know why, but I like words, and I love that word.
Aquamarine.
Aquamarine.
It's a very pleasing word.
Yeah, exactly. I can't explain why I do, but I think when I was a kid, it was watching. Oh my goodness, Captain Scarlet Stingray, was it? Yeah, with Aquamarina. And as a little girl, I said to my mum, if ever I have a little sister, would you name her?
Oh, that's nice. It's a beautiful word, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's one of those onomatopoeic words, and the fact that the gemstone looks like its name.
Yeah.
Aquamarine, soothing, calming, beautiful, delicate. Look at that luster. Wow, that's just incredible. Less than a fiver a strand. Would you ever put a price point on that aquamarine of less than £5? No way. Incredible. All 3 strands for under £15. You think the deals you've seen so far on today's show are incredible? Wait until you see our next kit. If you've got to go and pick something up, if you've got to go and take the dog on a walk, if you've got to go and tend to a screaming child, can I just urge you? Do not miss out on this kit we're going to bring you in just a few moments. Please, please, please don't miss out on it. Because if you miss out on it, you are missing out on one of the most legendary kits we've ever bought. It's coming up in just a few minutes. Right, under £5 a strand, incredible. Well done, my loves. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Lots of you still coming through for this. Well done. And don't forget, it's only 2.95 P&P per order. Isn't that great? That's for the whole day. How about we bring you an awesome deal for Scale Mail. It's a catchy song. So we had a lovely entry from, who was that lady? Who's that lady?
I'll be back.
Oh, thanks, Linda.
I'll be back. Shall I give you let me give you the wall.
Here we go.
Entry.
Here we go, Linda.
So we've got, it's Barbara.
Barbara! Look at Barbara's lovely necklace. Oh, Barbara, you're so clever. Barbara's made a lovely necklace out of scale mail. The great thing about scale mail is it feels beautiful, it looks wonderful, it sounds lovely as well. I know jewellery, we don't necessarily think about the way that jewellery sounds when you wear it, but it sounds beautiful. Do you want to experience how it sounds? Isn't that a gorgeous noise? I'm a very sensory person. I love the way things sound. The other day I spent about 10 minutes showing you how a clasp open and closed because I love the way that it sounded. I'm not bonkers. Well, no, I am a bit, but doesn't that sound beautiful? Oh, look at that. Look at how all of these scales fit in. Look at the reflective edges from this. Isn't that beautiful? Would you like to see what you're going to get in the bundle? A shed load of scales, that's what you're going to get. These are anodized aluminium. You're going to be getting 100 of these beautiful scarlet red coloured scales. 100 of these awesome purple scales, the same size, they're gorgeous, aren't they? 100 of those, really, really awesome purple. Reminds me of a certain chocolate bar. 100 of these beautiful coppery coloured scales as well. And 100 of these emerald green scales as well. They're all 22 by 13 mil. You're getting 100 in each colour. Now, there's a thing about scale mail. And the thing is, scale mail is very, very popular. It's very popular because It's easy to put together. It's very, very simple. You don't need a special skill set. You don't really need any special tools. It's really nice and simple. You can incorporate it with gemstones, with polymer clay, with resin, however you want to use it. I think also it's got a lot to do with the price point as well, because you can make big, chunky pieces of jewellery, massive chunky pieces of jewellery. You can make very, very simple but effective pieces of jewellery like the one that Barbara's made here. And you can make them for just a few pence. Because in this pack today, there are 400 scales. The packs are normally £5.95 each. That's pretty incredible, isn't it? So therefore, be over £20 this bundle today, yeah? 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 No. Not today. Not today. Today is all about ridiculous deals, amazing prices, and getting you involved with maybe something you have never tried before. That works out to £3.25 a pack. Now, there is a real reason to get involved with scale mail. If you've never had a go at this incredible technique before, this incredible medium before, you can now get involved for less than £13. For less than £13, you can get involved with scale mail. Sorry, what was that, Martha? Yeah. Oh, now that would be great to know. Sometimes it can be quite difficult to work out how many scales you need. On this next picture that we're going to show you here, there's less than 40 scales in this design. And that is a huge neck piece, isn't it? That's a huge necklace. Isn't that great? It is like a bib of scales, isn't it? That's how it looks on the other side. I like it on the other side as well. We have got a deal on jump rings coming up on today's show as well, just to make you aware. So if you want a stash of jump rings, we've got some coloured jump rings coming up in purple, bronze and red. So we've got those coming up as well. So please don't think, well, I haven't got any jump rings to go with it, because we've got them coming up in just a few moments as well. Quite seriously though, being able to get involved with scale mail so simply, so easily, and do you know what, relatively inexpensively as well. Fantastic. It's really, really awesome. Janice, you've come in to multi-buy this. If you do want to multi-buy, please go for it. And what I'm really pleased to see is there are so many new people getting involved today, so many new telephone bidders. If you're brand new to Jewellery Maker, you've never watched the show before, or you've watched the show but you've never bought with us before, never a better time to get involved than today, because the savings we're making you today, amazing! Really, really quite incredible. And don't forget, if you still get your 30-day money-back guarantee, you're only paying £2.95 P&P per order. And if you get this home, you maybe make a couple of pieces of jewellery out of it and you're not 100% satisfied, send it back. We will give you your money back. That is how dedicated we are to bringing you the best quality, the best deals we possibly can. Well done. Now, to go with this, I've got jump rings coming up. So all of you, loads of you who have come through to get this, I've got jump rings coming up in just a couple of seconds as well, so if you want to add jump rings to your order to make these into beautiful pieces, go for it. Let me show you the jump rings that you get here, actually. Okay, I've got some different sizes going on here as well, which is exciting. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I've got these beautiful, again, anodised aluminium, 100 of these. These are that gorgeous kind of bronzy orangey colour that we saw just a few seconds ago. These are 6.7 millimetres in diameter. Okay, you can do chainmail with these, and I'll show you an example in just a couple of seconds. So you're getting 200 of the bronzy orange. Oh look, there's some chainmail. You can do that chainmail with these jump rings. And in fact, to make a jump ring bracelet, depending on the kind of weave that you do, is between kind of 150 and 200 jump rings. You can make pieces that look like this that I'm holding. So substantial. I love chainmail, don't you, Linda?
I absolutely adore it. I
really
do. I mean, all of it actually.
Yeah,
some of
yeah,
the
it's one of those.
Yeah.
We do run chainmail workshops here at Jewellery Maker. Not only that, we've got chainmail DVDs. Go to our YouTube YouTube channel and watch clips concerning chainmail. You can learn how to do chainmail very, very simply and easily. So 200 of these jump rings, so easy enough to make a bracelet out of. You're then going to be getting, and now is it 4 points? Yeah, brilliant. Okay, so you've got some really beautiful little petite jump rings here. 200 in red, which are 4.1 millimetres in diameter, so 200 in the red. Oh yeah, let's see the let's see a design in the using the red jump rings. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. And then 200 of these 9mm jump rings, which are absolutely gigantic. Just gorgeous. So 200 in the purple, 200 in the red, 200 in the orangey bronze. So that's 200 of 200 which are 9mm, 200 which are 6.7mm, and 200 which are 4.1mm. There they all are. Price point wise, amazing. To go with the scales that we just bought you, brilliant, idyllic. Your price today for 600 jump rings. You can make your own jump rings if you want to. It's going to take you ages though. Why not just get them ready made from Jewellery Maker? Why don't you get 600 jump rings ready made from Jewellery Maker for just $9.95. It's amazing, isn't it? Even just to make your own gemstone chain, you don't even, sorry, your own jump ring chain, you don't even have to do anything technical with them if you don't want to. Just literally make your own chain out of these. It's great to have jump rings like this in your stash, isn't it, Linda?
Without a doubt. I had to make some the other day. I mean, I don't do chainmail jewellery as much as I'd love to, but because I haven't got any of the gold ones, I had to make some the other day, which was fine, but it just sort of slowed me down a bit.
It takes you ages,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
exactly.
And you want to get them the right size, you want to get them exactly the right shape, and you know, you don't know you're going to get exactly the right size and shape unless you're either very proficient at making your own jump rings. You know, so why not? So why not take all that hard work out of it? We'll make the jump rings for you for $9.95. There are 600 of them. Incredible. So per pack, that's $155 a pack. $155 per 100. I've got lots of you. Sorry, $165 per 100. I've got lots of you multi-buying, which is just awesome. Well done. Lots and lots of you multi-buying there. That's awesome. And if you do want to get the scales as well to go with them, then be our guest. There's still some of those left. Well done. Loads of you saying yes today. Right. Do check out your baskets whether you're coming through, when you're coming through on the web, just purely because stocks do get very, very low, especially on a Sunday. And if stock gets below a certain point, then the quantity, unless you've checked your basket out, will be taken out your basket and be given to somebody who can pay for it there and then. So do check out your baskets as quickly as you can. Right. This kit, I don't know. I don't know if there's a word big enough for this kit. I don't know if there's a word big enough for this kit. This is one of the, if not the biggest kits I have ever seen on Jewellery Maker, that I've ever bought you, that I've ever seen any other presenter do. The first kit that we bought you today was enormous, wasn't it? It was effectively a 7-strand kit. This kit is bringing you effectively a dozen strands. This kit is going to go. Now, I'll be honest with you. This kit, we have got 130 of this kit. We want them all to go. The price point for this kit is monumentally awesome, okay? And we have priced it in a way that we can pretty much guarantee that all 130 of these kits are going to sell out massively quickly. You want this kit, you have got to get involved even before we show you the price, even before I show you the gemstones, because it's gonna go, okay? I've got tons of you coming through on the phone lines already and getting this kit already, okay? get ready for jewellery making history, because this is pretty much the biggest kit I think you will ever see on Jewellery Maker. Linda, I know, is itching to tell you all about why she put this kit together, how she put this kit together. This for me should be on the birthday show. Here we go. Multicolour agate, faceted 14mm rounds. Gorgeous, sophisticated colour palette here. Some of the biggest pearls I've ever bought you in a kit. Gigantic lavender pearls. Enormous, beautiful, gorgeous. Every single strand I'm about to show you now is a double strand. Green amethyst, nuggets, double strand. Amethyst, nuggets, double strand. Iolite, nuggets, double strand. Apatite, nuggets, double strands. Citrine, nuggets, double strands. Effectively, you are getting 12 strands of genuine gemstones in this kit. We almost can't fit these gemstones on the screen. There are so many of them. That's like a tower of gemstones in front of you there. Monofilament beading thread elastic. 115 yellow gold plated copper findings. 15 meters of 0.25 millimeter gauge gold coloured copper wire. You are pretty much getting a dozen strands here. How many have been allocated so far, Martha? Almost 50 of this kit has been allocated so far at almost £50. The price you are going to see for this kit today, for effectively 12 strands, we have priced it so all 130 will go. You're about to see one of the most amazing prices for one of the biggest kits we have ever bought you. It's under £30. Oh my goodness me! It's incredible. Should be close to 50. Today, under 30 for effectively 12 strands of gemstones. You're getting citrine, you're getting apatite, you're getting iolite, you're getting amethyst, you're getting green amethyst, you're getting pearls, you're getting agate, you're getting 115 findings, you're getting a threading pack, and you're getting 15 meters of wire as well. This has got to be one of the best deals we have ever bought you on Jewellery Maker, let alone for a kit. Linda, this kit, this has got to be one of the most important kits you've ever made. It is absolutely astonishing. How did you make it?
With great delight.
I bet you did.
Yeah. Yes. I was.
Be honest.
Okay.
Tell everyone what you told me.
Yeah. I was really lucky that when I came in one morning, the chips and nuggets were being allocated, as it were. So I kept really quiet about it, and I knew roughly what time I'd be able to get my hands on them if I timed it, and I did time it perfect, absolute perfect timing. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to have some of those chips for a kit. And
She took them all, basically. She took them all.
I left a couple of strands.
I cannot believe not only that you've made a kit with pretty much 12 strands of gemstones in, Linda. Look at the size, look at the physical sizes of every single piece of jewellery here. They are all jam-packed full of gemstones. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of gemstones in this kit. Every single piece is jam-packed. Never have I seen a kit before where there are 1, 2, 3, 4 necklaces which are so, look at that, which are so gem heavy. Occasionally, you'd have a kit where this would be the centerpiece, and then everything else would be maybe focusing more on wire or more on the findings. Look at how many physical, that isn't chain, that's not beading thread, that is solid gemstones. That is solid gemstone quality, solid. Oh, Linda, you're incredible. Look at this, solid gemstone quality, solid. I cannot get over this kit, Linda.
I know, it's a bit, I should have called it speechless.
You should have done. Right, technique, Linda, what are we going to see, Livy?
I think we'll do this little crocheted bracelet, only because
lovely.
I'm trying to highlight crochet a little bit more in jewellery making, only because it gives you the opportunity of making what I call an interesting mega stranded. The beading thread will, like with gems beading, adventures with beading threads.
Yeah.
It can be a very good, useful thing to have, obviously, in any kit, beading thread, but you can use it and give it a little bit of stage. And I just like the fact that, as I just said, that you can get mega strands. And when you've got these different gemstone chips, I just think it looks stunning, doesn't it?
Yeah,
like that.
Unbelievable. There's less than 30 of this kit available. I want to wear this. Sorry, ruin your shot. Hey,
You want me to do it for you?
I want this. I want every single piece on here.
I haven't just loosened these clasps.
$29.95. There's not a single piece of jewelry, not a single necklace here that I would sell for $29.95 here. Every single piece would be over £30 on this neckline row. Every single piece.
You've chosen the bracelet that I can't get on. Hang on a minute. There we go. That's it.
Hey, Olive. That's fine.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll put the bobble on as well.
I want. You've got. Oh! Oh, wowza. Right, sorry, Linda. Go for it.
Fine.
Yes,
right,
please.
very, very simple. I think one or two people have probably seen this before, but if you can crochet, absolutely fine. You find it really, really, really simple. If you can't crochet, we're starting right at the very beginning anyway, so you will be able to do it. So the important thing that you do for any multi-stranded crocheted necklace, bracelet, earrings, whatever, is thread the gemstones onto the beading thread while it's on the reel. Okay, so I've got the reel and I've only thread on a few, okay? But again, do them randomly. I mean, you can make different strands of all of the same gemstone, but they look really pretty being random, so just thread them. And you're not going to use many, to be truthful. You're going to use probably, to be a bit of an exaggeration, 1/1000th of what's in the kit, okay?
Don't quote her on that.
Yeah, no, but
15 of this kit there.
Yeah. Right. So thread them on as many as you think you're going to need, because all you need is as many as you're going to need for one strand effectively, and then start restringing. Okay, but I just go literally and put on as many as I can. Take the end of the beading thread, okay, and just twist it around your finger, and then bring the length that's attached to the reel, the long end, back through, catch it with your crochet hook, and that's your first stitch effectively.
Yeah.
So just to get it going, we're going to do what we call a chain stitch. So that's just taking the crochet hook underneath the thread and pulling it through that first stitch. Okay? Taking it underneath and pulling it through again. Now everybody will have different tension, but it really doesn't matter. It really, really doesn't matter. So we'll start off with about 5, and then we can pull in one chip, or you can pull in a little bundle of chips. And I'm going to put in a little bundle of chips. So just let them drop down to the hook.
Oh, so you put a little bundle on.
Yeah, you can do them individually, or you can do them in. I mean, in that one necklace there. Sorry, that one there.
Yeah, this one.
You can see sort of how they just go through, and I've wired them onto a crochet flower there, those little bundles. But they do look absolutely beautiful when they're randomly done. So we've brought the nuggets down to the hook, and all we've got to do is exactly what we've just done before, is hang on to what you're now making, a bit like French knitting and that, but hang on to that chain that you're making, yarn on the hook, and bring it through.
Nice.
And now, totally and utterly, those are into the crochet design. Just do probably a couple more, And then again, entirely up to you, bring either another bundle down
Yeah, I
or
like the
just put one in. But we can bring a bundle of say 4 down. So crochet hook over the thread, loop it up, bring it through, and do a couple of more to consolidate it. When you've so that's really. Can you imagine that if you're doing say a 10-strand necklace? Do a 10-strand necklace, make all the strands exactly the same size, a 10-strand choker as it were, and that looks amazing. When you've done roughly a 6-inch length for the bracelet, because you've got to put a clasp on, so you're going to get an average 6.5 to 7. All you need to do is to cut off the beading thread, giving a little tail, okay, and then just pull through like that, and then just give that a tug. And then you then finish it off in exactly the same way as you would do any normal beading threaded necklace or bracelet, by popping on a crimp bead, popping on the clasp. That's it, done, finished. But a really nice effect. I like the cluster effect of it.
5 of this kit left. It's gonna go. Linda, I think we can safely say this is the most monumental kit I think 2 left, we've ever done on Jewellery Maker. Helen from Merseyside says, please ask Linda what sort of price she would charge for those necklaces from the huge kit, because I never know what sort of price to charge.
Okay, well what you need to do is obviously take an average of how many pieces you're doing from a kit, okay, so take an average price, then jiggle it between the lesser gemstone pieces to the larger gemstone pieces. But you've got high-end gemstone here in nuggets, right? So you can afford to be relatively generous. I'm a great believer in not underpricing something of gemstone quality.
People are very suspicious, I think, of the prices.
They will be. Again, it's where you're selling. But with a necklace like perhaps this one, with a necklace like that one, I think if you put £65 onto that,
that'd be
I wouldn't shy away from putting £65 on that at all. Because there's a lot of work, exactly. So always cost your time out. I mean, that's entirely up to you what you put, but put an hourly rate on it. Something like that. That probably took me a good hour to make.
Well, there you go. Yeah.
So, and you've got the wire as well. We've got wire in the kit.
You've got wire.
So you've got everything. Every piece of jewellery I've made here has been just specifically from the kit.
Yeah, fantastic. Really, really wonderful. Linda, it is the most magnificent kit.
Pretty, isn't it?
It is going to sell out within the next few seconds. Well done to everyone who's come in to get that and made that yours. I can't wait to see your Wall of Fame interest in this either. It's just gorgeous. Right, Linda, I'm going to head back over here. How are you getting on with your challenge?
Yes, I'm getting there. I'm just making a beaded bead in pearls.
Ooh, a pearl beady bead. I'll tell you what, I don't think I can take any more excitement today. Honestly, I think I need a bit of a lie down. Right, I've got something very special for you here. Coming up on today's show, we have got a selection of earring findings. I'll just show them to you very quickly, because it's, well, actually, they're going to be coming up in just a few seconds, but let me just show them to you very, very quickly. Earring findings. Actually, you don't have to use them with earring findings. They could be necklace findings, pendants. We've got these coming up, okay? Really, really great quality plated precious metal findings. These are coming up in a few seconds, okay? So just to give you a bit of a heads up on these, because to go with these, which are coming up in a few moments, I've got this brand new Matrix collection. Genuine gemstone faceted pear drop selection. This is something very, very special. Oh my goodness me, look at that. This is for gem collectors, people who make, oh my word, that is, Linda, look at that. Look at that.
Oh wow, with that kit as well. That kit that's just, oh gosh, isn't it stunning? You just immediately fall deeply and utterly in love with
I've got heart-shaped eyes. I've got heart-shaped eyes.
I like that
I
analogy.
really do.
It's amazing.
That to me looks, that's quality there. quality. Yeah, do you know what, Claire? That's right. Claire's directing at the minute. She says it's just hypnotic. It is. It's like watching. I get hypnotised watching my baby girl on her playmat, and she finds beauty in the weirdest things. She's kind of staring at her hands, just going, ah, you know. And I find that hypnotic to watch. This is equally hypnotic. Every moment you see this turn around, you can see different angles, different facets, different qualities, light, brilliance. That is why I love genuine gemstones. Life, energy, quality. An energy that you don't get with synthetics. This is genuine gemstone quality. Collectively, millions upon millions of years worth of work, time, energy, pressure, elements, Mother Nature. Now, dear me, we have got some amazing things on today's show. I did tell you. Right, I'm going to show you one of these citrines. Just going to pick. Hang on, let's get these out. I'm going to pick one at random. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Have you got a list of all the gemstones, please, Martha? Oh, my word. Do you know what I feel like? Have you ever seen footage of diamond houses, diamond cutting houses, where you know there's a movie and there's a guy with a big rough gemstone, and he goes into this little dark office, and there's a guy sitting behind his desk, and there's a bright light on the desk, and he says, I've got this incredible gemstone, it hasn't been faceted yet, what do you think? And he gets it out, and on the desk there's a pool of precious gemstones, and the guy's leaning over these incredibly precious gems, and he's sorting through them. It just reminds me, look at that. That is just, oh, I want this. Look at that. Look at the life, the energy inside these gems. Each one faceted, each one totally and utterly beautiful. Amethyst. Here. Hang on, where are you, Beba? There we go. Amethyst. Pink topaz. Delicious. Blue topaz. Ooh. Mystic blue topaz. That looks like tanzanite. Mystic blue topaz. Peridot. Citrine. That looks like Madeira citrine. Citrine. And gorgeous iolite. Oh, wow. This is just wonderful quality, isn't it? Every single gem. I'm in love with every single gem. Hand faceted, drilled for your pleasure. I love it. That for me, right there, that is quality. That is time and effort. That is years worth of training for a lapidrist. For you to set these gems into jewellery. And I've seen gemstones like this being faceted. And not even fancy faceted like you've got here, which, you know, faceted pear drops. I've seen just beads, round beads and rondelles being faceted. Each gem can take up to 15 minutes to facet. Each gem. How many hours worth of work has been applied to bringing you all these incredible gems? Sorry, they're all mixed up now. Now, this is obviously very, very special. The quality of each one of these gemstones is superb. And please let that be reflected in the kind of pieces of jewellery that you set these gemstones in. Please, as Linda says, do not undersell yourself. Do not undersell yourself. It's a very special deal that we're offering you today for all of these gemstones. This is incredibly limited edition. Today, $34.95. $34.95 for your Matrix collection. Very, very special indeed. We don't get a chance to bring you very many of the Matrix collections, unfortunately, because I'm sure you can appreciate it takes months to put boxes of gemstones like this together. You know, really, it takes weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Linda, you've got some really special gems here, some amazing qualities, examples. And do you know what I think? If somebody's sitting at home and wants to test the quality of Jewellery Maker, they want to test the quality of the faceting of our gemstones, they want to test us, get this Matrix collection. Even if it's just for the 30-day money-back guarantee, test Jewellery Maker by getting this, because it's wonderful, isn't it?
It is absolutely amazing. It's stunning. The lady that was talking about selling and everything, I mean, if I would be inclined, you know, and I know it's a considered purchase, but if you could run to getting 2 of those, because we don't get them very often.
No, we don't, no.
Or even if you've bought that previous kit where you've got the majority, a lot of those gemstones there are reflected in the nuggets in the previous kit, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it's quite nice to have, when you sell something, the calibre of those, and have your precious metal earring findings there,
wow.
and literally have them so that you can make that really, and they, just one of those on a shepherd's hook is a very special earring, isn't it? Because of the, it's got that bling, it's got that, and I don't like using that. I use this in the terms of adoration, that word bling.
Correct,
I love it. It's got that sheer beauty that's magnetic, really. And if you've got that, then you've got your precious metal findings, and just make up those earrings to, you know, to spec. Somebody comes along and they want a gemstone for a particular month or whatever, and it's a very, very, very special present.
Linda, do you know what? You're right. And if somebody says to you, I would like an amethyst pendant, please, but, you know, I've seen lots of chunky amethyst pieces. I've seen lots of amethyst pieces where, you know, great big carat weights are being used. Have you got anything a bit special? You could say, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Does this amethyst pendant look all right to you?
Do you know, that is a future heirloom, isn't it?
Yeah. This, as Linda says, with some precious metal findings in a pendant on its own, that's got to demand a price point of what? Between 15 and 20 pounds. It's got to.
Oh gosh,
easily. Laura says, hi Jewellery Maker, I'm officially fallen in love with them as well. I would definitely see those on a pair of drop earrings. Yeah, do you know what? I completely agree, Laura. The citrine is particularly beautiful in this as well. Look at this. Look at that. On a pendant, 2 in a pair of earrings. Oh, that's got to be a £25 pair of earrings. It's got to be.
Or if you've got some fine precious metal chain as well, and just briolette drop them off the links of chain, so you've got that tumble.
What a great idea.
That tumble of freesia colours.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah. Oh, it's just amazing. It's just gorgeous. Anne is saying, stop it. Every time I say, I'm not buying any more, you tempt me with these irresistible, gorgeous gemstones. Sorry, I haven't got my glasses on. This is from Anne in Spain. Hola. You see, this is. Do you know what? I keep on looking in this box and saying, oh, that's my favourite one. Oh no, that's my favourite one. The fact of the matter is, every single one, oh my word. Every single time I pick out, look at this, perfect little white topaz. Perfect little white topaz. Perfect. That looks like a diamond, doesn't it? It looks like a diamond. It is just beautiful. Now, I've got earring findings coming up in just a couple of seconds that this will go with. Please realise what you are getting. You are getting some of the best quality gemstones we can offer you on Jewellery Maker. You are getting some of the best faceted gemstones we can offer you on Jewellery Maker. And you are getting a selection of them for under £35. What, the earring findings? Perfect, I've got them here. What, the big, these ones here? Oh, I've got them here. Yeah, here we go. Now, these are, you're getting 3 pairs. Oh, hello. two pairs of these beautiful chandelier earring findings. I've seen these used in so many ways. I've seen clasps made out of these, 3-strand necklaces and bracelets made out of these as earring findings. Can you imagine just getting, oh, I've got to get them out again, I'm sorry. Gem. Oh, do you know what? Gem. Yeah, I'm going to do a citrine in the middle. Yeah. Gem. Oh, boom! That is a pendant, as a pendant on its own. As a pendant, what would you charge for that, Linda?
Oh, gosh,
3 highlights, a citrine, beautiful yellow gold plated silver finding.
You've got to go. I would go around the $34.95 for a pair of earrings of that. I really would, because you know what? You're getting precious metals, you're getting precious gemstones, you're getting gem quality gemstones there, and you can see it. You can see it. It's just a heartbeat of a pair of earrings for me. That is. It's just delicious. I'm dying for you to come on to those other. That other
just
set there.
wait your
I know,
turn,
I'm dying
please,
to see.
Linda.
I'm dying to see the bralettes against
Just
those.
calm down, please.
Oh, go on.
It's very boisterous today.
Demanding.
So 2 pairs of your chandelier earring findings. How would you attach these onto the earring findings, Linda?
Oh, that's easy.
Bit of wire.
Well, no, you don't need that. You pop the top round, the top little.
That one.
It's soldered. The top,
Yeah.
the top soldered jump ring. It's just straight onto the shepherd's hook.
Oh, so you attach this?
Yeah,
yes,
the very top one.
And how do you attach the gemstones?
Oh,
onto
I'm
the
sorry.
earrings?
How do you attach? Right. Okay. 0.025 wire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Pop it through the points.
Yep.
And then as they literally come to the point above the points,
Yep.
do a gentle twist. Okay, and then make a wrap loop straight onto the earring finding.
Perfect. So you need 0.25mm gauge wire and some round nose pliers. Done.
Yeah.
Done. Simple, so simple. Now you've got 2 pairs of these chandelier earring findings. Have a look at these. Love these. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Look at these. 3 pairs of these. Bad boys. Look at those. I love these. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hexagons. Hexagons. They are 3 pairs of hexagonal earring findings. Again, use them as pendants or use them as earring findings. Check that out. You're getting 2 of these. Now, this could be a pair of earring findings, and oh my word, Linda, here we go. All right.
Yeah, that's the one for those bralette drops. From the
Oh.
Matrix box.
What's occurring?
Can you
Look
imagine
at
the
these.
movement in them the pattern work above just completely complements the gemstones.
I love it. Look at the
at that.
green and the blue with it.
I'll almost be tempted to put different gemstones on the other ear.
Nice.
Because of their
Ooh.
different colours anyway, you can work it. So you've got-
Multicolour maybe.
yeah, you've
Why
got 8
not?
gemstones, different ones.
Now, don't forget, these are precious metal earring findings you are getting here. You do not need to use them as earring findings. Use them however you want. We are merely suggesting using these as earring findings. Fact of the matter is, as soon as you start incorporating these into designs, as soon as you start using these, maybe with the gems in the Matrix collection that we just bought you, they will go like hotcakes. So if you do want to multi-buy this, go for it. Look at that, with all the different gemstones you get in that Matrix collection. Look at that, that looks great. That looks awesome, doesn't it? That's the kiddie for me. That's the kiddie. That multi-gem earring there. Right, half the quantity's already been allocated. We've got to bring the price on screen. Your deal today should be shoulda, woulda, coulda. Do you want to see your deal today? Your deal today. Yellow gold plated 95 sterling silver, rose gold plated 95 sterling silver, $14.95. Boom, for 6 pairs of earring findings, or bracelet findings, or pendant findings. This is just absolutely incredible, isn't it? What a treat for you today. Under £15. That works out to $2.50 each. incredible. I honestly think that is just superb. And if you want to add the Matrix collection onto your order for $34.95, just go for it. Well done, well done, well done. Such a great deal there. Yeah, I think these big earring findings, Linda, these big chunky chandelier earring findings, they're my favourite ones, the big lattice ones.
Yeah, I'd be tempted as well to, you know where you just put the gemstones?
Yeah.
I'd be tempted to, with a 0.25 wire again, I'd almost be tempted to wire them together into a diamond shape and then bejewel all of that filigree.
Oh my word.
You know, so you've
What,
got...
so get them together like this?
Yes. You can do that at the centre point there with a 0.25, and then you can actually drop the briolets if you want to, or you can literally get, say, 4mm gemstones and again 0.25, wire them into a filigree, so you can have an outline around the edge in gemstone, and you can hang it as the diamond because you've got the component on the one end for the hanging,
yeah.
and the other end you've got an opportunity for a drop on it as well.
Isn't that a great idea? That would be really special, wouldn't it? My word.
Just on some fine chain.
And do you know, if you come in and get more than one of these packs, then by all means you can have the earrings and then a huge, great big pendant like Linda's suggesting at the centre of your designs. For goodness sake, when you do use these, please do not undersell yourself. These are precious metal findings. A lot of you are multi-buying, which I'm really pleased to see. Fantastic. And if you do want to get the Matrix collection, which we just showed you for $34.95, still got people coming in for this, by the way. Can we show the collection again? Can we show that recording, please, Claire, again? Just because it is so... Oh, gee whiz. Gee whiz. That is beauty, isn't it? That is beauty in a recording. No tricks, no filter, no special lighting, no special filters. That is what you're going to see when you get this home. For under £35, I think that is one of the best deals of the day. Incredible. Let's see you over the Wall of Fame. Roache!
Hi.
Gosh, you are short, aren't you?
Right.
Go on, love.
Right, here we go.
Amazing.
This is absolutely amazing. I saw this morning and I
like
drew
the
to it
Pokemon as
immediately. This is number 127 and this is another outside the box idea of using gemstones and I think it's perfect. And it's come from Jane in Winsford in Cheshire. Hi, just been tidying my studio as my sister who lives in Harrogate wants to see where my creations evolve. My Wall of Fame entry for this week is my very first brooch. I use copper wire together with clear quartz plain rounds with the blue agate puffy oval surrounded by gorgeous faceted sunstone rounds in the centre. I attached the brooch with wire and it was a bit tricky to get it tight enough so as not to move. As you can see, I have 3 furry friends who keep me company.
Aww.
Loving all the shows and all the fabulous goodies on sale, and good luck to everybody in the draw and hope everybody has a great Easter. That's Jane in Winsford.
Thank you,
Jane,
Jane.
I love it, I love that.
So do I. It's
love
gorgeous,
it,
isn't it?
absolutely love it, love it, love it.
Lovely.
Love
Sent
it.
in by Tracy Colley. I've got number 129 here. Lovely set of jewellery. Please find attached my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. I'm new to jewellery making and discovered you about 2 weeks ago after losing my job. I'm meant to be job hunting, but JM keeps getting in the way. Hey ho, says Tracy. I've made jewellery for a number of years now, but was very much a thread, beads and hope for the best type of gal. Jewellery Maker has given me the confidence to try new techniques and stunning ingredients. This set was made from offcuts of silver coloured 0.6 wire and 0.8 hematite plain rounds with silver plated copper findings, all from Jewellery Maker. A win would be fantastic as my wish list would scare my bank manager if he were here to see it. Good luck to all of the Wall of Fame entries and a huge thank you to all the fantastic designers for the inspiration and technical know-how, the presenters for being for just brightening my day up and all the crew for making it possible. This girl is here to stay and can't wait for the postman to drop off my next treasure trove. Creative juices are flowing in anticipation. Overdraft, here I come. Tracy Colley. Tracy, I love your unashamedly honest email about your addiction to Jewellery Maker. We're glad to have you. Welcome to the family. Best of luck to you, my darling. And gorgeous designs there. Thank you so much for sending those in, Tracy, and best of luck with finding a new job. Gorgeous, thank you.
I've got another stunner here. Gosh, this is amazing. so many different ideas going on. This is number
wow,
128, and it's I think so, and it's from Hayley. She's kindly pronounced how to say her name because it's spelt differently to the norm.
H-E-I-L-I.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And Hayley says, hi Jewellery Maker, please find attached my first ever entry to the Wall of Fame. It's a necklace made of polymer clay using tribal themed moulds. All the materials are from Jewellery Maker. I love the channel and the opportunity to keep myself engaged with all of the different mediums. Good luck to everybody in the draw. And that's Hayley. Hayley, you don't say where you're from, but fantastic. I love that sort of quirky idea. It's beautiful.
I've got number 131 here, sent by Maureen in Surrey. Morning all, this one is for me, all me. Selfish I know, but I just love the colour of these pearls and the whole set feels lovely to wear. Obviously the pearls, spaces, threading material and clasps are all from Jewellery Maker. Thanks for all the great inspiration and good luck to all those in the draw. Maureen in Surrey. Maureen, that's gorgeous. And yeah, pearls do feel great, don't they, when you wear them? Awesome, thank you very much, best of luck.
This is pretty, isn't it? This is number 130 and it's from Sue, very short and sweet email from Sue, and she says, hi all at Jewellery Maker, this is my entry for the Wall of Fame this week and it's made from amethyst attached on a silver coloured chain, all from Jewellery Maker of course. Hoping for a win to pay for my next order. Well, the very best of luck to you, Sue. That it's beautiful. Again, keeping it simple, let the gemstones do the work and you come out with a stunning piece of jewellery. Gorgeous.
Really lovely.
Beautiful.
Coming up, do you want to feel like a member of the royal family of Russia? If you saw these earrings in a boutique in Milan, Paris, Venice, they are incredible earrings made by our Linda, from one of the most opulent boutique collections we've shown you in recent history. It is incredible. And that green gemstone you can see there, what do you reckon it is? All the way from Russia. This boutique collection has Russian diopside in it. Incredible. We've also got coming up, Linda keeps snatching this, the most wonderful strand of Ethiopian opal I have ever, oh my word, look it alive! It's coming up. Martha is literally jumping up and down. Martha, control yourself. This is mine. We're not going to be bringing it to you today because I'm going to buy all of them.
Oh, you're going to share, aren't you?
No, it's all mine. Mine. It's going to be up in 45 minutes. If you want to go on our chainmail workshop, because it's good fun and Debbie Bulford does it, this is how to do it. We'll see you in a second.
Join Jewellery Maker and specialist guest designer Debbie Bulford for a fun and relaxing day discovering the addictive appeal of chainmail. This workshop is ideal for beginners and will introduce the fundamentals of this art form. You will be guided through a range of beginners' weaves and learn how to create your own Byzantine bracelet and earring set. The full course includes a pack of 200 jump rings, a toggle clasp, a pair of shepherd hook earrings, the chainmail tutorial DVD, use of all relevant tools, a buffet style lunch and refreshments, a tour of the studio and a chance to meet the presenters, and take a visit to our gem museum. All this for just $74.95. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker, bringing out the designer in you.
Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655. Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information.
Been eating nuts and seeds. Right. Right. Perfect pearls. Named after you, Linda. Perfect pearls. Yeah. She paid me to say that. Right. Lavender pearls. Lilac pearls. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Martha's favourite gemstone is pearl. Why is your favourite gemstone pearls, Martha? Classy. Goes with everything. Got that vintage feel. Never going to date. Yeah. You're right. You're right, you're right, you're right. Pearls are absolutely wonderful. They are everlasting, aren't they? They really, really are. Pearls of this kind of quality, and we were talking about this earlier on actually, when pearls are so luminous, when they glow so beautifully, they are just, I don't think there's anything better in the entire world than a strand of pearls. A pearl necklace worn with a dress, whether it's a wedding dress or whether it's a shift dress or whether it's something you wear to work, whether it's something you wear down the pub to see your friends, a strand of pearls either in a necklace or a bracelet or a pair of pearl earrings is something which just finishes off that outfit beautifully, effortlessly. These are gorgeous, aren't they? I mean, really, really gorgeous. The colour is just superb. Great for weddings, great for spring, great for summer. These are 8x7mm. I don't think this bundle could get any more beautiful, do you? I think whatever we bring in next is just, it's not going to be anywhere near as beautiful. Huh. Unless it's another strand of pearls. Look at these. These are beautiful. Now, if I hadn't have got Linda penned in behind her desk, she honestly would have stolen this bundle and all of the quantity. Linda, what is it about this strand of pearls that you love so much? What is it about this little strand of petite pearls that you love so much?
It's just perfect. That's what it is. It's just totally perfect. But selfishly, it would be for me to use with my soutache. Because you can't get little pearls that often, and the tinier they get, for some reason, you might be able to explain it, but the more expensive they become.
Exactly. When you have gemstones such as seed beads, oh thank you Amelia, that's gorgeous. When you have strands of seed beads, when you have strands of pearls which are this kind of size, it becomes very, very, very expensive for us to be able to source them, for us to be able to manufacture a strand like this, to physically put it together. Why? Okay, well these gemstones have to be drilled. To drill a gemstone that is 20mm in size is a lot easier and requires a lot less technical machinery than to drill a gemstone of this size. Once you start drilling gemstones which are 2mm or 4mm or 3mm, it becomes extremely difficult to do that. So it takes a lot longer and it becomes a lot more expensive, especially when you're working with pearls, which is that much more organic. Now, we've got less than 50 of this bundle available. It's seriously limited edition. We know how much you love pearls. We know how much you love your gemstones, clearly, because everything we brought you today on today's show so far has flown out the door. This is no exception. Here's your price for this perfect pearl bundle. It's just gorgeous. Give us a call on our free phone number 0800 644 655. Your deal today for perfect pearls. This price point. That is bonkers, isn't it? I mean, that is absolutely bonkers. Is there any way on earth, can I put this strand of pearls up to my neckline, please? Thanks. Is there any way on earth you would look at a pearl necklace like this in a jeweller's, Look at that, look at that. If you saw a price point of £13.95p, what would you think? Are they real pearls? Are they fake? So don't undersell yourself. What price would you charge? What price would you charge for this in a necklace? 50 quid? £50 maybe? If it's got precious metal finest, maybe even more? There you go. That's the kind of price really it should be, shouldn't it? Really, honestly, truthfully. I tell you what, Angela loves this so much she's bought 3. Fiona's bought 2. If you want to buy more than one of these, go for it. You've got to be quick though. Get it before Linda does, for goodness sake.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, if she was let loose, if there was a button there, like a buy now button that guest designers could press, Linda would have bought everything on today's show, literally everything, but all the stock as well.
You know what? You're speaking the
Well done.
truth.
It's going to sell out within the next few seconds, so well done to all of you there. And this is another one. I'll leave this strand till last, Linda. Linda gets very excited by this strand. She loves it. Oh, yes. In fact, Linda gets excited by absolutely everything today. So do we. Honestly, we sat in front of these trays of incredible gemstones and findings and bundles, and we said, want that, 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 want that. Today, yeah, honestly. And Martha told us the prices. Ridiculous, 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 ridiculous. Martha, I feel like you're breaking the rules today. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Right. Geometric delight. 2 words I would never put together. Geometric and delight.
No, I probably wouldn't either.
Geometric. What would you call this bundle, Linda?
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous geometric. It's got a certain kind of ring to it.
You want me to be sensible, do you?
Well, Linda, it would be helpful if you could at least be try and be serious just once in the show. That'd be
I'd
useful.
still call it gorgeous.
You still call it gorgeous. More from Linda later on. So you're getting beautiful agate corner drilled Botswana agate corner drilled squares here. Great thing about Botswana agate is check out the banding. Check. Look at these. Look at that. Look at that. That's a pendant. That is a pendant, isn't it? That's a beautiful pendant. Look at this one here. Oh, yeah, look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it. Love the banding, love the translucent quality, love the opaque quality. You're getting a whole variety here. Agate is such an awesome gem. Lapis lazuli. Top drilled trapezoids. Look at the colour. Flat on one side, rounded on the other. Oh, yeah. Look at those, aren't they gorgeous? Beautiful shapes, beautiful sizes. Again, pendants, earrings, simple earrings with gold, rose gold, silver. They're just going to look great, aren't they? And this next strand is a strand that Linda just, do you know what, I want it though as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're getting roughly 10 of these on the strand. Look at this. Every single one of these gems just looks incredible. Look at this. Now, at first glance, it looks like 10 amazing, beautiful jaspers, doesn't it? 10 beautiful jaspers. But in actual fact, Kaz, can you see between each one of these gems? Can you see that? Little gemstone. A little gemstone. A petit gemstone. Little spacers. Check them out. Yeah, the little jaspers. Oh, the little jaspers, look at these. Amazing. More gem for your money. I'm loving it. Fancy jasper, irregular slabs, and then you're going to be getting little jasper spacer beads as well. So all in all, you're getting a pretty amazing bundle here. Great sizes, great shapes, and even if you're brand new to jewellery making, you can make fantastic looking, very unusual pieces of jewellery very, very simply and easily because the gemstones do all the work for you. Do you want to see a price point for this? Here it is. That's not your price. $21.85. No, nowhere near your price today. You better get these before Linda does. Just trying to work out what's going on in Linda's head at the minute.
That's a bit
She's
of a challenge.
thinking to herself, how can I grab all of these, put them in my handbag and make it out the door before security tackle me to the floor? Seriously. Loads of you multi-buying this. Sandra, Angela, well done to you. Just great, well done. £16.95 for all 3 strands. Amazing. Well done, Yvette, to you. Well done, Susan in Buckinghamshire. I've got so many people saying, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to have a go with that. Yeah, do you know what? I'm going to have a go at making incredible pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery with awesome shapes, awesome sizes. You really can spot a great deal today. Awesome. Well done to all of you there. Isn't that fantastic? Just incredible. Linda, with these, each one of these is an individual pendant, isn't it? Is that why you like this strand, or is it, is it another reason?
Yeah, well, both. It is an individual pendant, most definitely. You can't. There's no getting away from that.
Yeah.
Wire wrapped, stunning. If you imagine, like Rachel Norris, the work that she did yesterday, could you imagine if she got her hands on that one that you got in your hand now?
Absolutely.
How glorious you could turn that into something so amazing, or into sort of a dragonfly wing or something. But I actually like them used all together. I do really. I'm really sort of leaning towards this heavy, chunky look now, and those fancy agate slabs just do it for me. Just because of the different. It's almost like something liquid has been poured into that jasper outer, and then it's all sort of settled, a bit like resinesque, if you see what I mean.
Look at that.
And I just think that and one of these sort of chunkier pieces of jewellery as drops, and I like the fact of the different shapes of them.
Each one tells a story.
Yeah, and it's going to make some quirky jewellery, and I love it. I love quirky jewellery, and because we're jewellery makers, we can be quirky one weekend, if you see what I'm coming from.
Yeah.
And then the next weekend we can remake it into something perhaps less quirky, because
Linda's
we can.
always quirky, to be fair. But anyway, but if you think about getting a jasper, and Linda's right, if you think about getting a jasper of this kind of size, and it was just an oval, it would be a beautiful pendant, wouldn't it? But because it's this gorgeous kind of almost like a tie shape or a kite shape, it looks really quirky. It looks really awesome. So you've made that jewellery, you've made that piece look even more amazing, even more unusual, even more beautiful and unique, and you haven't done anything. It's just the shape of the gemstone. We've done all that work for you. All you do is just make it into a piece of jewellery, make it into a pendant, make it into something really beautiful. It looks unusual because the gemstone is doing all the work for you. So you don't need to be really skilled at jewellery making. You don't need to be someone who's got a huge skill set and be able to do 15 different mediums. You could just be Joe Bloggs, never made a piece of jewellery in their life, literally just get a head pin, pop it on a head pin, make it into a pendant, boom, done. Incredible, well done. So many of you multi-buying today. I'm so pleased to see that. Well done. Diane, you've been multi-buying as well. That's great to see. Still got lots and lots of you coming through. We do have a nice big quantity of this bundle, so do feel free to come in and get this. If you do want to multi-buy, get them home. Decide which one you want to keep. Send the other bundle back. Go for it. More than happy to do that. No problem at all. Make the most of these deals though, because quite seriously, the deals that we're offering you on today's show, I've never seen anything like it. Never seen anything like it. It's just incredible. Well done. £16.95. Superb. Speaking of lots of talented people on Jewellery Maker, I understand that lots of you do lots of different crafts, lots of different mediums on jewellery making. Quite often somebody who's into polymer clay is going to be into another craft, maybe such as card making. Somebody who's into decoupage might be into jewellery making. Jewellery making definitely crosses over into different crafts, doesn't it, Linda? And it's a lot of jewellery makers have other craft type hobbies, don't they?
Yes, that's without a doubt. I mean, if you enjoy a creative hobby, you probably are just that.
Yeah.
And I think that is so highlighted by all the different designers that we've got here, and how they can, at the drop of a hat, look at what you've got in your hand now and instinctively know what to do to make a piece of jewellery. But then their other side of their brain will be saying, oh yeah, but I can use that perhaps to make a piece of jewellery and attach to a card.
Exactly.
So yes, it does. But for me, because I'm a cake maker as well as, you see, I can use those I would use those as stencils onto fondant.
Well, did you see the cakes that we devoured about less than an hour ago?
Oh God, yes.
In fact, do you reckon we can go and nick one of those cakes and bring it in here and show them and show the things?
Yeah, we could. Yeah,
and then we can eat
I'll
it.
go and sort. Yeah.
Should we do that?
I'll go and sort that. Yeah.
Good idea, Linda. Yeah.
I'll be back.
Yeah, go on.
If there's any left.
There better be some left. Linda's just going to nick something. Basically, going to nick a cake. Yeah, we need to take Linda's mic off. As soon as she gets off screen, goodness me, the language is absolutely appalling. Right. These are Carantha stamps. Carantha stamps brought about on Jewellery Maker for polymer clay, for making beautiful polymer clay pieces. You simply get your stamp and you embed it onto polymer clay. And they look really, really beautiful. You can use these in any number of ways with any number of the mediums we have here on jewellery making. You can put them into metal stamps, of course into polymer clay, but it goes one step further. You can ink stamp with these, you can card make with these, you can do so much with these. And as we'll show you very shortly, you can stamp, or you can use stamps like this in cake decorating. You can set them into fondant. Linda's actually just getting one of the cakes from in there to show you and to illustrate just what you can use these for. You're going to be getting a number of stamps here. You're getting these gorgeous square stamps here, which just look absolutely awesome, don't they? I love these. They're really, really retro, aren't they? Because they're nice and flexible, it means that you can use them across different shapes and different sizes and different surfaces as well, which is just great. If you're into your card making, you're into your jewellery making, you're into all sorts of crafts, you will be looking at these stamps and thinking, oh my goodness me, this is just awesome. This is just incredible. I can use these in so many different ways. They're very, very high quality as well. They're very, very high quality, which means that you can use them again and again and again and again and again, and they will not wear out. They will not perish. Now, Linda's just bringing over a cake. Thank you, Linda. Ooh. This is another way in which you can use these stamps. Look at this. Oh, these cakes are so delicious. Look at this. Into fondant icing. Can you see here? Oh, do you know what? This is really frustrating. Can you see? If I tip it forward a little bit, you can probably see it. There you go. Literally, a stamp has been pushed into the fondant icing to create this gorgeous effect on top of the cake. Yeah? You can do exactly the same things with these stamps, with these floral stamps and with these square stamps. That's going to be mine and Linda's for later, by the way. Literally just nicked a cake, basically.
I nicked two, actually.
Hey?
That's yours.
How did you get two? Brilliant, well done. Right, so we're going to take these out and give you an amazing deal on these. Would you like to see your amazing deal for these Carantha stamps? Here we go. It says you're getting 3 stamps, so you're actually going to be getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stamps here on 3 pieces. Boom! Do you know what? During the Easter holidays, the summer holidays, these are going to be so much fun, especially if you're into your card making or you want to make pieces with your kids, with your grandkids. They're just great, aren't they? They're great fun, Linda, aren't they?
They are. They really, really are. And I've been out, so I don't know quite what you said about them, but they will really work with any mediums. I mean, you can use them not just as a stamp, because you can put your wooden blocks on the back of them and use them as, you know, stamp with embossing and all sorts of things. And obviously you can use them as a stencil, like you've just seen on that little cupcake. But I made a card for my brother the other day, and okay, it wasn't a pretty stamp like that. It was a fisherman, but I literally made it as a plaque, so that when it sort of put the card together, if you see what I mean, it was like a gate effect. So we had the card was coming over and meeting in the centre, and then that plaque was there, and that I sort of made it removable as well. So yeah, you know, you don't have to be a jewellery maker, certainly not, to use these stamps, but if you are a jewellery maker, absolutely ideal as well. Yeah, over half the stock has gone. And you know, when you get stamps like these, feel free to go onto our Facebook page where there are over 24,000 people who love jewellery making, and you can find out, ask them, how can I use these? Any ideas? Give me some ideas. You'll be inundated with ideas of how to use stamps like these. We are here to help. You know, you can always call on guest designers like Linda to throw something a bit different into the mix, and over half the quantity is gone. So that means that dozens and dozens and dozens of you now are going to get these home, use them, and I bet you will all use them for different things. Fantastic, well done. Oh, just great. And the Sunday Experience ladies, what's the name of the lady who made these gorgeous cakes? I'm sorry, I didn't ask. I do apologise.
You didn't even ask her name.
No, I just went in and got the cake. ate the one in the corridor and then brought one in each.
Did you eat it in the corridor? I wonder why there was such a gap in between you coming out of that room and then coming in here.
I'm sorry I didn't ask the lady's name. That's
Too
very
busy
rude of
stuffing
me.
your face with your cake. Ah, I tell you what. Anyway, Sunday Experience is a fantastic opportunity for you to come to Jewellery Maker and sit down with some of the bundles that we have on the show, make pieces of jewellery and just have fun. Drink tea, eat cake and just be around other jewellery makers. You will either have the delight of Linda on the Sunday Experience, which I don't know, it might be it's either Linda or Sheila. I don't know which is worse actually. They're both absolutely gorgeous, but it's either Linda or Sheila, and they'll guide you through Jewellery Maker, and they're our resident designers. They're really lovely. We love them. Here comes Sheila. Goodness me. Right. Okay. Now, we have been harping on about this all morning. It's called Unbelievable. Do you know what? It is just that. Supreme quality. Oh, it's giving me goosebumps looking at it. Supreme quality. For me, looking at this, it makes me think of Russian aristocracy. Do you think Carl Fabergé, when he made the original Fabergé eggs, do you think he knew what he was doing? Do you think he knew what he was capable of when he made those original Fabergé eggs for the Russian royal family, for Tsar Alexander II? Do you think he knew what he was doing? Do you think he knew that years down the line, Fabergé eggs, genuine Fabergé eggs, would be priceless artifacts? This boutique collection for me just screams of that bygone era of opulence. It's beautiful. This will make you feel like a Russian Tsarina. Whoa, goodness me. And I'll show you why in a minute. Should we talk about the gems in this incredible boutique collection? Outstanding quality gemstones in here. I mean, really, of the gems you're getting, I think these are the top % of these gemstones. You know, the example of Prehnite you're getting here, for me, is the top of the tree as far as Prehnite goes. What should Prehnite look like? Like this. Exactly like this. It should have an apple green, semi-opaque, translucent quality, dotted with jet black. Look at that. Jet black rutilated inclusions. The rutilated inclusions should be sharp. They should be like shards. They should be edgy. They should be literally looking like daggers of jet black rutile quality going through the gemstone, suspended in it. Look at that. That is exactly what it should look like. Jet black splinters going through these gems. This one here is such a beautiful example. Look at this. Look at that. That is what Prehnite should look like. They've been heavily faceted as well, so that improves the luster of the gemstone, gives you sparkle, as well as that gorgeous texture. And again, you know, I've seen Prehnite which has been fairly apple green with no inclusions in it. It's beautiful, but you do find yourself asking yourself, you know, if I was to wear this gemstone, would people actually know it was a genuine gemstone? With this, there's no question about whether it's a genuine gemstone or not, because you can see. Oh, delish. Labradorite, one of my all-time favourite gemstones, and an absolutely superb example of, right, this has got purple in it. This has got purple and peach in it. I didn't even know this. As far as rare colours in labradorite, as far as rare colours in labradorescence goes, some of the rarest and seldom seen colours you see in labradorescence are peaches and purples. I can see peaches, I can see purples. Oh my word. Look at that. This strand of labradorite has got it all. Look at those colours. Oh, delicious. These are 8mm checkerboard faceted, perfect labradorite squares. So as far as peridot goes, top of the tree. As far as labradorite goes, top of the tree. Wait till you see the clarity of this fancy sapphire. 15 carats of some of the best clarity sapphire I have ever seen. Delish. This is the kind of strand that we would bring you midday on a Sunday. This is not the kind of strand that we would put in a boutique collection because this deserves a red carpet. This deserves a special heads up. Not only are you getting amazing clarity, but because sapphire comes in every single colour of the rainbow, imagine how difficult it was and has been to colour match every single gem in this strand. Every single gem in this strand is the same colour. That in itself is unbelievably difficult to achieve. Can you imagine how much sapphire, how many thousands of sapphires were sorted through to get the sapphires for this single strand? That is a miracle, isn't it? Next strand. Green coated pyrite. This for me gives you the kind of the silkiness, the satin quality, the taffeta of the Russian royal family. This is oh yeah, that. Look at that collection of gems there. Beautiful, isn't it? Incredible. Giving you that metallic quality. It is though the final strand of gems which really does it for me. Described as the gemstone that every emerald wants to be, from one of the most remote places in the world, the Ural Mountains in Russia. This incredible gemstone can only be mined for 3 months of the year. The remaining 9 months of the year, the ground is so hard from the temperature being so cold that to extract this gemstone from the mine is impossible. Genuine, natural, and a one location gem. This is genuine Russian diopside. This is where this gemstone is from. That's how cold we're talking. Only mineable for 3 months a year. Fewer and fewer and fewer miners are returning to this area of Russia each year because less and less and less of this gemstone is being mined a year. The majority of this gemstone that is mined is sold even before it leaves the cutting house. And it's sold primarily to the Asian market, and it is sold, the majority of it is sold even before it leaves the cutting house. For us to be able to get hold of not just any diopside, but genuine, natural Russian diopside is a really, really incredible feat. Which is why this boutique collection is so special today. A genuine, natural Russian beauty. To have this in the studio today, genuine, natural Russian diopside, is very, very special indeed. To go with every single one of the gemstone strands we have here today, and you will love watching this technique making these earrings fit for a Tsarina. This is your price today for this incredible boutique collection. You're going to love this. Quality, supreme opulence. Amazing, incredible. Linda, for me, this is like the ultimate boutique collection. The boutique collection is something which Linda and Sheila put together, and it's about quality gems, supreme pieces of jewellery that is fit for a queen, fit for a Zarina. And this, for me, is probably the ultimate boutique collection because it's beyond quality. This is for me the boutique collection I would want to make pieces of jewellery from and pass them down to my daughter. It's beautiful, isn't it?
Is it stunning? It really, really is stunning. Yeah, I mean, it's started with the diopside, and then I got the other green gemstones and went with it, and then fortunately I was allowed to have the sapphire as well, which is just...
Look how the sapphire comes to you. I just want to show you. Look how the sapphire will arrive to you. It arrives to you in this little, beautiful Gems of Distinction Collector's Choice box. Gee whiz. I mean, that is how much we love this sapphire. Every single example of every single gem, of every single strand in this boutique collection is at the top of its tree,
Very
isn't
much
it?
so, yeah, absolutely, totally, completely and utterly.
It's delicious, isn't it? Look at that, Linda. Did you ever think you'd be able to use genuine, natural Russian diopside in a design like this? Did you ever think you'd have a chance for Jewellery Maker to get this level of quality?
Well, no, particularly because of the conditions that it has to be mined in. I mean, that's the biggest issue, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And then, as you quite correctly said, it's everybody in the marketplace, fights for it. I mean, when I was in China with Sheila, diopside. Literally, well, we never got any at all, did we? We couldn't get any diopside.
A lot of Chinese jewellery manufacturers buy Russian diopside in China because that tends to be where it's faceted and cut. They buy it before it leaves a cutting house. So the chance for anyone else to get it outside of Asia, it's even more difficult for us to get hold of it because it's bought even before it leaves the cutting house, before it's released into the market. And Linda's right. We just don't get the chance to get it. So when we do have it, get it. It's beautiful. Look at this necklace here. Now look at what Linda's done with this necklace here. Talk us through this piece, Linda. It's so clever what you've done here.
Well, I wanted to do something that was a little bit sort of regal looking as such. I wanted to use the sapphire on its own, and I thought putting it with some chain. So if you look closely, and trust me, in daylight, in natural light outside, those sapphires twinkle like stars in a night sky. So I've put little sort of droplets of the sapphire within the chain. So I put it on a very fine wire and just pop them into the chain. And when that's in the daylight,
look at this.
It just absolutely jumps out. There's little sections in there. And then using that fabulous sari thread that we had a few weeks ago, I just crocheted a sort of corsage for the side.
Isn't that gorgeous? That is such a beautiful piece of jewellery, Linda. It's just gorgeous. You've used that sapphire so beautifully. Talking about making your own gemstone chain, this is obviously how much Linda loved this strand of natural Russian diopside, because look at what she's done. This must have taken you hours, Linda.
Yes, but again, you see, I've got Russian diopside and yellow sapphire.
You've made your own gemstone chain
in that necklace.
What gauge wide did you use?
2.5 again. I use 0.025 so much. And,
you are so clever. That's amazing.
It just gives it just such a, I don't know.
It deserves it, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's probably what I'm trying to say.
It deserves it.
Yeah.
And look at this beautiful
and then
piece
Debbie
here.
very kindly, she thinks she's lent it me, but she hasn't. She's given it me. did me a polymer clay cabochon. I just wanted a look. I got this sort of Alice in Wonderland bottle in my head that had been lying there for years, and all the sort of fairyland ivy had worked around
it's mossy almost, isn't it?
Yeah, and sort of worked the diopside around the edge of that.
What do you want a demo for? Oh, it's these earrings.
Yeah, I love those earrings.
Linda thinks that this is just part of the boutique collection. She's going to get a chance to take these home. No, they're mine. These are my earrings.
Unfortunately, no, let me not use that negative word. When I do, and Sheila and I do these boutique collections, we don't that often put findings or wire and that too, because we like to go heavy on gemstone. So that gives us carte blanche at home what we use with them, okay? I'm telling you that because I can't find any of the little rope jump rings in gold. So I'm going to make up those earrings in rose gold. So that can't be bad neither, really, can it?
No, in fact, I'd like the ones in rose gold, please. If you could make them brilliant, please.
Now, you could use 0.25 wire again, or you can just use a head pin. Now, what I did was I took one of the labradorite, I wish I could say that word. Labradorites, and just popped it onto one of the fine head pins that are coming in the kits at the minute, okay? And literally can I just pop the earrings over just to see whether I finished them off or went straight in and popped the head pin straight onto them.
So beautiful.
Right, yeah, just pop the head pin into the gemstone, and then I think we just pop
one of those on, don't you?
Jump ring on top of that, okay? And then now to anchor that jump ring in place, so you want it to sit proud like that. So I've got some antique bronze wire here, so it's a bit of a mismatch.
But it's great.
It is. I mean, I tell you, our copper wire works a treat.
It looks just like rose gold, doesn't it? It's amazing.
Exactly. So what you need to do is to hold on to that jump ring there, okay, and pop the wire, okay, I hope you can see this, pop the wire down at the side of the head pin, okay, and then hold on to that excess there and bring it back the other side of the head pin, okay. So it's wound round, and then simply take the wire from the one side, making a loop type of thing, just bring it round again and give it a bit of a tug. Okay, do it again. This is simply anchoring on. Why I'm using such fine wire is that this, people that use wire in jewellery making are obviously, most of us are using it as a real significant part of the jewellery, but this is just using it as a finding. I'm using this very beautiful 0.25 wire in order that really it just sort of disappears within the making of the piece. Again, just pop it through. I'm sorry I'm sort of appear to be struggling, it's just the angle I'm having to work at with my arms.
No, that's fine, Linda, that's great.
Generally we work sort of fairly close.
Much closer,
so sorry about that, Claire. Bring it in, okay, and then when you've got that really anchored, okay, which I really haven't at the moment, so I'll fudge it. When you've got that really anchored with going in and out of that jump ring alongside this post here, then simply take that excess around that wire or head pin that you've got that there, okay, just to anchor that there. Now, all will be well when the stone goes on.
You can see on these earrings here how Linda has anchored the jump ring, the decorative jump ring, literally by winding the wire around. And actually, the more wire you use, actually, the better it looks, I think. It looks really decorative, doesn't it?
It does, actually, yes, it does.
Okay.
And don't be frightened of doing just that. You'll know when you've got a nice firm finish to it, because it just needs that little bit of extra wire attached to it just to make it stand at that angle. And then simply take one of the chrome diopsides and pop him on, if we can find the hole.
Genuine Russian diopside, Linda.
Yeah, I know. And finding the hole, because they're so exquisitely done. Let's see if I can just get another one. There we go.
They're so special, these. They're so bright and they're natural as well. Don't forget, it's not dyed or heated.
Not
it's
at
natural.
all. No, I'm sorry. I say it appear to be. I'm not struggling as such because I've got a kink in my wire. I've got a kink in the wire.
You've got a dodgy thumb, kink in your wire.
Oh yeah, I forgot my thumb. Yeah. There literally must be thousands.
Oh, there must be
thousands on this strand. So pop it down, and that's all.
Wow.
That's honestly, I mean, because it is such a vibrant colour. That's just one, literally just one of the gemstones.
You don't need
on
loads
there.
because it's so
No, you absolutely
strong.
don't. And then what I did was I took some more wire and popped that around this stem again, okay? And I just did like a gizmo coil, just to give a little bit more interest, I suppose, and to tidy off that head pin. So I've just literally gizmoed it all the way up. It goes up beautifully. Obviously you're going to make, if you're sensible and like I am, count the amount of coils that you're doing so you can make the other earrings.
You're not sensible.
No, I just said that. If you're
right,
sensible unlike I am, count the amount of coils that you're doing. Let me just get rid of that excess there. And then I just simply popped on the round nose pliers, do a wrap loop, push away, flick your strand, bring it back over the top, pop it back in, okay, bring it down, bring it down as close as you can to the upright here, and then take it as near as you can to that bottom plier to get around and finish that off. Okay, you've got time to do it a little bit more neatly than I have.
Look at this.
And then, and now I've just got, oh no, I haven't, I've still got my in there. Right, jolly good. Now we're going to use the silver. We're doing real mixed media here. We're going to use the silver.
I like it.
I could do with a plain one if you could find me a plain one. Only, no, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We won't use it. If you've got a plain shepherd's hooker earring, and what I mean by a plain one is not having this sort of gizmo here.
Yeah.
But if this is all you have is the gizmo, again, it's absolutely fine. It'll just be slightly different to this. And then just take whatever wire that you've used for the rest of the earring and pop onto that wire 2 or 3 of the chrome dioxides again. Don't dare go on the floor.
She's talking to the gemstones now. It's time to worry.
Open the shepherd's hook a little so that it's not in your way, because it'll close up beautifully. As long as you've opened it like a jump ring would, you've opened it in the one elevation and take it back through the same. Pop the excess wire onto the upright of the shepherd's hook, okay, and just wind it around on both sides. Okay, I haven't left a lot of room there, but wind it around on both sides and then pop another one on and wind that around too, so that you've got some of that chrome dioxide actually decorating the shepherd's hook itself.
That's a really nice
which is quite
idea.
nice. And then just pop the two together, and that will be the earrings. If I pop the earrings over here,
look at those, and they're so.
I must admit, gold
beautiful.
really does do it, doesn't it? With the sort of real fabulous green, the gold does do it. But you know, if you're a silver person or you're rose gold, then they will look equally as beautiful.
Stunning. Linda, you have made one of the most beautiful boutique collections, one of the most regal and opulent boutique collections I think we've ever had.
I think anybody. I think when you get it home, you'll get more from it emotionally than you can see from it on the TV screen.
And it's so great to see so many of you getting involved with this boutique collection today. I cannot wait to see your entries on the Wall of Fame. I can't wait to get your comments of what you feel, how you feel about these incredible gemstones. Really is beautiful. Awesome. Thank you so much, Linda.
Pleasure.
That is a true treat. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's see you over at the Wall of Fame in a couple of seconds for the last few entries.
Different.
La, 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 la. What's different?
The camera.
Yeah, it was a good move. Good move. Thanks. It's mine. It's mine. Opal. Right, number 132. Down to Linda's level. Here we go. This is from Sarah, who says, here's a picture of a pearl necklace and earring set with sterling silver findings that I recently made. Huge pearls with beautiful sterling silver connector. I absolutely love pearls that I received from Jewellery Maker. I had a look in the jewellery shop for something similar to what I made, but they had none with any connectors or anything. The pearls were loads smaller and not as round as mine. 925 clasp and the same as mine. And the cheapest one that they had was over £100.
I can believe it.
Just shows you. Sarah, thank you very much for doing that little bit of research for us, and we love your pieces of jewellery. I love this connector, it's gorgeous, isn't it? That looks really nice.
Very nice.
I like that a lot.
Yeah,
here we go.
That's a beautiful macrame wirework bracelet here. It's number 133, and it's from Rachel in Liverpool. Rachel says, hi all, I've been making jewellery for a little while, but I've never sent in an entry. But I'm off work at the moment as I've broken my leg. Oh, Rachel, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but it gives you a chance to make jewellery.
I'm so sorry, but have some more time off work.
Yes. So I'm trying macrame, but I can't quite get the slip knots right despite having the DVD. I've tried it with wire, and this is the result, which now my mum has. I hope it's worthy of the Wall of Fame, and it's made with 0.6 and 0.8 inch wire with citrine, all from Jewellery Maker. Rachel, that's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, but you know, just keep practicing that slip knot. You'll get it in the end, I promise you. I know I struggled when I first started macrame, but that's absolutely fantastic. Beautiful, neat wirework there.
Yeah, really lovely, neat finish there. This is amazing. It's such a great way of using scale mail.
Love it.
Number 134, sent in by Eve off of Ipswich, who says, a new project for the use of all the scale mail, and it turned out very well. Thanks for the idea. Regards, Eve. Eve, they're gorgeous. So they're candles in the centre there. That looks awesome.
It's fantastic.
Doesn't that look great?
Amazing.
Well, thanks for that, Claire.
That photograph really is somebody who's had a go at one of those and then loved it so much. It's just a bit like that's what I do. Is just keep making more and more. Can't help it. Fantastic.
That's great. Thanks a lot for that, Eve.
Put those on your Christmas presents. The Christmas people will be really happy. Look at this. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. This is number 135, and it's from Gail in Sunderland. Please find attached my entry for the Wall of Fame. It is enamel, silver wire from Jewellery Maker, and silver beads from my stash. I love to watch your designers to get some inspiration. I watch every morning before work and try to catch a designer inspiration when I can. Good luck to all the entries for the Wall of Fame. That's Gail in Sunderland. Gail, that's beautiful, stunning.
Thank you, Gail. Lovely,
gorgeous,
lovely colours there. And this is a very sultry picture. 136, sent in by Bryony, who says, "This is my first attempt at enamel, but now hooked. Black agate and sterling silver finishes off. It's a present for a friend," and that's from Bryony Gibson. Bryony, that is absolutely gorgeous, and I love. You've really got a gorgeous rose red there. It's beautiful, and the black agate looks awesome with the red, doesn't it?
Beautiful.
Isn't that lovely? Thank you so much. Right. Coming up, don't you? Coming up, the most incredible, genuine, natural Ethiopian opal. Coming up in a few minutes. You are not going to want to miss out on this. Oh, mama, it's coming up. Don't go anywhere. The fastest way to shop with Jewellery Maker is by going to our website. Just click on the sign up button. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking the Watch Live button on the front page. You can also use our Refine tool and narrow down your search. Once you've found an item that you like, just simply click on the Buy Now button and the item will be added to your basket. Don't forget you can add as many items to your basket per day and still only pay 1p in P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. We all know having the right tools for the job is important, so we here at Jewellery Maker have designed a toolkit which includes all your essential pliers for jewellery making, including round nose and flat nose pliers, wire cutters, as well as a bead reamer, snips and tweezers. You've got everything you need for just $9.95. We provide the tools, you provide the skills. Get creative with Jewellery Maker.
It's here. It is here. It's here. Have you ever seen, in all your days, have you ever seen opal as fantastic as this? Have you ever seen opal as beautiful as this? Out of this world. And under any other circumstance, I would be looking at this strand of opal, and if I didn't know where it was from, I'd say, yeah, it's definitely Australian opal. It's got all of the telltale signs of Australian opal, hasn't it? It's got a jelly quality, a fairly ultraviolet kind of background. The play of colour is exceptional. I mean it. Exceptional. Greens, blues, the rarest of rare, reds. What you are seeing is light reflecting off the inner silica balls, the larger and smaller balls inside the gem. Water. You are literally seeing light reflecting from water. That is the colour. That is what you're seeing. And under any other circumstance, if I had no idea where this opal was from, I would bet 100 quid that it was Australian opal. It's not. It's Ethiopian opal. Oh my word. You are looking at an opal which is amongst this opal. Ethiopian opal has changed the gem world forever. This has turned the gem world, the opal world, on its head. Until just a few years ago, Ethiopian opal, who'd heard of that? Who'd heard of that? A few years ago, a deposit of Ethiopian opal was discovered just above the Blue Nile River on a sheer cliff face. Literally on a sheer cliff face. Ever since then, Ethiopian opal has dominated the opal world and the gem world. In my opinion, this has done for the opal world what the discovery of South African diamonds have done for the diamond world. It's turned the gem world on its head. Reds, very, very seldom seen in opal. If you do see reds in opal, if you do see red opalescence in opal, you got something very high quality and really very rare. Not only are you getting reds, Not only are you getting blues and greens, look at the amount of reds and blues and greens you are getting. Look at the amount of opalescence. Every single example, every single gem, every single one of these gems is giving you opalescence. Every single one. Now, this is the kind, oh my word, will you look at that? This is the kind of strand. Get one of these. Get some beautiful precious metal wire, a pendant. That for me has got to be a pendant that's between 30, 45 pounds. It's gotta be just one of them, It's gotta be. No tricks, no gimmicks, this is what you're getting. The whole strand, let's just count very quickly how many you're getting here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36. You're getting roughly 36 on a strand. What is 36 times 35? Potentially, in this single strand of gemstones, if you were to make a single pendant out of each one of these gemstones, or even a pair of earrings out of every 2 of these, you've got the potential to make an awful lot of money out of a strand like this. 70 have gone. I've got 20 left. The best strand of opal I have ever bought you on Jewellery Maker. The best strand of Ethiopian opal I have ever bought you on Jewellery Maker. No tricks, no gimmicks. That is what you're getting. That is what you're getting. That is true beauty. That is why Ethiopian opal has dominated the marketplace since its discovery. Because of colours, because of qualities like this. As Linda says, it looks like Tinkerbell has touched each and every one of these gems. Linda, go.
Well, that's how I can explain it. You know when Tink comes off the top of the castle and she flies and she has all those little stars?
I do, Lovey, yeah.
They're opal stars, those are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Have to be,
Yeah,
because they're opal. Exactly like that.
Yeah.
So I think it should be called Tinkerbellite.
It should. It looks magic.
Yeah.
It looks magic. It's not magic. It's genuine. It's real. It's natural. 1 billion% natural. To have the opportunity to bring you this gemstone strand today is very, very special. I feel very, very honoured. This is natural. This is why Jewellery Maker. This is oh, I am in love with this. I want it for myself. I've got a number of you who are multi-buying. It's wonderful to see people from all over the country getting involved with this. I've got 8 strands remaining. Staffordshire, Essex, London, Cumbria, Surrey, the Midlands, Sussex, Kent, Hampshire, Essex, Yorkshire, Tyne and Wear, Surrey, Somerset, London, Conwy, North Yorkshire, Leicestershire, Herefordshire, Cheshire, Lanarkshire, Staffordshire, Berkshire, Nottinghamshire, Bristol, Wrexham, Nottinghamshire. This is out. Look at you. I don't need to say anything. You can see it. You can see this, can't you? You can see that. If you're coming through to get this on the web, please, for the love of gemstones, check your basket out, because otherwise it will be taken out your basket and given to somebody who can pay for it there and then. Please check out your back. That is just mind-bogglingly amazing. That's okay, because we've got ruby next. Seriously, genuine African ruby. Okay. Ruby. Where can we get ruby from Jewellery Maker? Okay. Location-wise, let's have a think about this. Indian ruby. Yeah. Indian ruby, famed for its really beautiful pinky tones. Yeah. Thai ruby, famed for its beautiful purpley and blue undertones. African ruby, red. 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 Ruby from Africa, in my personal opinion, should look like this. The reddest of reds. Let's think about it. Rubies are, the word ruby is a household name, isn't it? It's not a weird and wonderful gemstone that no one's ever heard of. It's not a gemstone like sillimanite or zarite or kunzite or indicolite that many people haven't even heard of. They're beautiful gems, but no one's really heard of them. Bet you heard of ruby though. Bet you heard of ruby, even if you've never heard of gemstones, and even if you're not interested in gemstones at all. Bet you've heard of ruby. Ruby red slippers out the Wizard of Oz. What colour are those red slippers? They're red. What colour are rubies? They're red. What colour do people expect to see when they see a strand of ruby? Red. Do you expect to see secondary colours? No, not really. You just want red. Red, red, red. And that is what you're getting here. African ruby, in my opinion, and in a lot of people's opinion, should be red. Occasionally you'll get, from certain African locations, you'll get more of an orangey red, but really, African ruby, people want to see those red tones. And do you know what? This strand of African ruby, it's not fissure filled, it's not heated, it's not heated. A lot of rubies on the marketplace now, especially set into gemstone jewellery, is they're fissure filled, which is a way of improving the stability of the gemstone, because quite often rubies have lots of cracks inherently inside the gemstone. So you fill it, you fissure fill it, which is effectively glass filling, which improves the stability of the gemstone. These are not fissure filled, and we can sell fissure filled rubies on our sister channels, and they're absolutely gorgeous. It's widely accepted. These aren't heated; they're not fissure filled. This is the colour. This gemstone came out the ground as. This is natural. Au naturel. That in itself is incredible. You want to get the reddest ruby. This is it. African ruby. In my opinion, the reddest of them all. Price-wise, for one of the big four, I think this is absolutely superb. Dare I say it, unbeatable. I hate to use that word, because I think there's always room for improvement, but honestly, you look anywhere. Do this whilst having a cup of tea later. Go on the internet, get up a search engine, type in, try and get a like for like. 25 carat African ruby, natural African ruby, graduated faceted rondelles, there or thereabouts. As long as you get those kind of keywords in, try and find a kind of price point anywhere near the price we're going to do today. This is a way to test Jewellery Maker's prices. Get this home, use your 30-day money-back guarantee, and use it. Please do use it. Please do use our 30-day money-back guarantee for just that. Use it to try and find a strand of red ruby anywhere near that price. Anywhere near that price. Anywhere near that price. If you can find genuine, natural African ruby in a strand of gemstones like this, similar kind of carat weight, 25 carats, for anywhere near that price, I would be very, very surprised. Very surprised. I'm so proud of our gems, aren't you, Linda? So proud of what we can do.
I mean, these now, without, I mean, you're the gemologist lady today, but to me, that strand of ruby could be just gem claw set, you know, into a 5 ruby, you know, parallel ring. It's just got everything that a ruby needs to have going for it. And I think, and well, I'll literally tell you that is the reddest ruby I've ever seen at Jewellery Maker. It really is everything a ruby should be. And it's got that bling, that sparkle too.
Hasn't it just? Individually hand faceted gemstones here. And as Linda says, it's the reddest ruby. It is so unbelievably red. And if you wanted to claw set this into jewellery, perfect. It hasn't necessarily got the clarity of say, Songir ruby, but what it does have is strength of colour. Red. Very few secondary colours in here, which is highly unusual for a ruby. With ruby, normally you get lots of secondary colours. You get lots of purples, or lots of pinks, or lots of oranges. This has got, to what I can see here, I mean, what can you see here? I mean, this is literally a window looking at you. Right here is what I believe to be some of the reddest ruby I've ever seen, with hardly any secondary colours. That is very, very, very unusual and very special indeed. And I think really only with African ruby are you going to be getting this kind of quality. It's beautiful, isn't it? $37.95. Genuine, bright red, stunning, faceted ruby rondelles. Just gorgeous, isn't it? Awesome!
Carol, can I just sort of say,
Yes,
you know the necklace in the boutique collection with all the chain, with the sapphire? If you pop that ruby in against the backdrop of that gold chain, I was just sitting thinking that then that would just be amazing, wouldn't it?
Yes. Yes, it would.
Yeah.
And your second challenge for the day, Linda.
I wish.
That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Peridot. Now we're talking about location. Just talked about location, haven't we? About the location of gemstones. The location of gemstones can be very, very, very important indeed. When we talk about gemstones like alexandrite, which there was a recent discovery in a place called Orissa in India, and talking about Orissa alexandrite, you know, it's wonderful. The location, the main location for alexandrite, used to be in the Ural Mountains in Russia. And Russian alexandrite, unfortunately, doesn't really, well, it's certainly not being mined anymore, and there's so little of it about. A lot of people don't believe it ever existed in the first place. It actually did. But anyway, that to one side, locations of gemstones are very, very important indeed. The majority of this next gemstone that I bring you comes from one location. It comes from China, and it really is beautiful. You quite often hear when I bring you this incredible gemstone, I quite often say, if it fits, doesn't this variety of gemstone remind you of a much, much lesser seen variety of this gemstone? I'm talking about peridot. Now, the majority of peridot we bring you on Jewellery Maker. The majority of peridot that I've ever bought you, not just on Jewellery Maker but on our sister channels as well, comes from China. Whether it's Hunan peridot, whether it's other locations of peridot from China, it's beautiful. Love it. Really, really love this gemstone. It's incredible. It's August birthstone. It's totally natural, which is what is so mesmerising about this gemstone. Forms at a similar temperature and a similar pressure to diamonds, which, if you can imagine, which is miles and miles and miles and miles and miles below the Earth's crust. We're talking thousands of degrees centigrade. We're talking huge, vast amounts of cubic pressure per centimetre per inch. Is how this gemstone is formed, and it's literally shot through the huge amounts of pressure up the kimberlite pipes, just as diamonds are. Now, if this was a strand of Chinese peridot, I'd be saying, look at the gorgeous quality. Look at how green this is. The depth of green, the intensity of green. Doesn't it remind you of peridot from the USA? Doesn't it remind you of the peridot from the USA? In fact, doesn't it remind you, and I don't know if you've ever seen it, from the very famous but very, very rare variety of peridot from Hawaii, which until recently could be found and washed up on the beach on certain islands in the Hawaiian tropics. And I'd go through great lengths saying, doesn't it remind you of that gorgeous Hawaiian peridot? Doesn't it remind you of peridot from the USA? But today, I can actually say, this is peridot from the USA. I don't know how we've got it. Honestly, I don't know how, I don't know what strings we had to pull to get this, but I think it's possibly for the first time ever on Jewellery Maker, I'm able to say, this is genuine peridot from the USA. Look at how green it is. Natural, incredible, brilliant, bright, so clear, almost crystal clear, so intense, so beautiful, genuine USA peridot. The price point is bonkers. For genuine peridot from the USA, $10.95. First of all, Martha, that's not the price it was meant to be today. Okay. That's not the price it was meant to be today. Okay. We're just going to have to go with it. We're just going to have to go with it. Okay. We can't take it back now. Okay. 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 Genuine, natural peridot from the USA, $10.95. You don't need me to tell you, this is not the price this strand was meant to be today. It's yours. Make the most of it. Enjoy it. Get it. That's interesting. Okay, just enjoy it. Get it. Enjoy it. A lot of you are multi-buying. That's really fantastic. I think with Linda's boutique collection, it's a no-brainer with that natural Russian dioxide with gold finding. Look at that. That is natural. That is natural. Oh my word. Is this the first time you've ever bought natural American peridot? $10.95, Martha. Seriously, I know you're a manager and everything, but that is just ridiculous. She's basically hit the wrong button. It's something we're just gonna have to go with it. It's a great deal for you. Unfortunately for us, you know, it's not the price we'd envisaged today. But you know what? Just enjoy it. Linda, you look kind of shocked, shell shocked, and kind of a bit. Yeah.
I didn't honestly expect it to be that price.
No, well, it wasn't meant to be that price. But anyway, that's beside the point.
I'm just trying to think of another gemstone that has that specific colour, and I can't think of one.
Other than Prehnite, but Prehnite doesn't have the clarity.
Exactly, Prehnite's got that sort of opaque,
yeah,
and the inclusions, hasn't it? But I'm just seeing that with the ruby in a tumble from.
Oh my word!
That the ruby and that. I mean, that's just. Ooh, it makes your mouth water.
Doesn't it just?
Oh, just superb. You've got the right top on for all our gemstones today. You've got the right backdrop.
Do you know what, Linda? I always thought putting red and green together, it looks Christmassy. This is red and green together, but it doesn't look Christmassy.
Exactly, and that's because of the peridot green. It's so unique. You can put it with red gemstones, and it won't look Christmassy. I think it's that.
That's a revelation.
It's that citrus, that citrusy, succulenty.
That's a revelation for me. I never thought that I would be able to put red and green together and it didn't look Christmassy. That actually does not look Christmassy at all.
I'd love to see that in a set. I mean, that would be very Victorian. looking jewellery, wouldn't it? The Victorians loved their peridot and rubies and garnets together. Beautiful.
Garnets. Anyway, that was lovely. £10.95, clearly not meant to be our price. What can you do? What can you do? I've still got more of you coming through on the phones and website to get that, so that's just great. Well done. Please hold the lines, don't hang up. Loads of you are multi-buying. Good for you. Right. Okay, you're clearly loving your gems today, as am I. Told you today was incredible, didn't I? Today's a good day. What's the weather like out there? Is it sunny? Mild. You wouldn't say sunny, but you'd say mild. Who is? Scott's got his legs out. Woo! That's a reason to watch today, I tell you that. Scotty Bombalati. Hey?
Again, he's always got his shorts on when the weather's fine.
His legs out, doesn't he? He's not wearing his heels again, is he? But he is. Right. Right. Blue Sapphire. Yes, of course I can, Lovey. Can you tell me where this is from, please, Martha? It's like black. It's like caviar, isn't it? Gee whiz. I've seen caviar, like a tiny little blob of caviar on a, what do you call it? On a Bellini thing. No, Bellini's the cocktail, isn't it? What, Bellini?
Just Bellini, not Bellini, but Bellini.
Bellini, that's the thing you eat.
Yeah.
Bellini.
With a Bellini.
With a Bellini with a Bellini.
Yeah.
Anyway, that... So you've got yourself a beautiful strand of blue sapphire here. Today has just brought you one great deal after another. It really, honestly, truthfully has. And this is no exception. We can bring you all sorts of sapphire here on Jewellery Maker, which is great. We can bring you yellow sapphire, pink sapphire, green sapphire, every colour of the rainbow. But the only gem that can truly be called sapphire rather than fancy sapphire is blue sapphire. Colour. This looks almost like licorice, doesn't it? A licoricey blue, navy blue strand of gorgeous, striking sapphire. And do you know what? When this gemstone is faceted, just shows you, doesn't it, what can be achieved once this gem is faceted. Imagine being able to make jewellery with the gemstones we've given you today. Ruby, American peridot, Ethiopian opal. Imagine that. Imagine how people are going to view your jewellery. Imagine how they're going to look at your jewellery. Imagine how they're going to view you as a jewellery maker, knowing that you have used and you are able to use sapphire in your jewellery. You're not going to be seen as Carol, the jewellery maker who makes pieces of jewellery, or even Carol, the jewellery maker who is able to make pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. You're going to be seen as a jewellery maker who uses precious gemstones, sapphire. A year ago, 18 months ago, I wouldn't have thought it was possible to be able to bring you sapphire of this quality, this faceting, this luster, this quality for a price point like this. Maybe you're brand new to jewellery making. You've never made a piece of jewellery in your life. Do you know what? Do you know what I'd do with this? I'd use 2/3 of this strand. I'd restrand it onto some beading thread. I'd put a beautiful 925 sterling silver clasp on it, and I'd wear that, just like that. Just like that. And if I sold it on, there's no way on earth I would sell it for less than £50–60. No way. September's birthstone, genuine blue African sapphire. 20 carats in total. Imagine being able to wear a sapphire bracelet every day of the week. Gorgeous, quality, beautiful gems. Make an anklet out of it, make a beautiful bracelet out of it. Bracelet and earring set. Oh wow, that would just be gorgeous. Using little sections, as Linda did earlier on, using little sections on chain. And in that beautiful, Linda, would you mind passing me on your boutique collection that beautiful chain necklace that you use with the sapphire? Please. Thanks, Linda. Thanks, Lovey. This sapphire would work really well in that design, wouldn't it?
Yeah, almost definitely.
Check this out. Making a bracelet, necklace, and just literally getting a chain and then little sections of sapphire. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Little section, that's less than an inch of sapphire there. With a midnight blue next to it, so that yellow there with a blue there. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? Simple, easy, effective sapphire. What? Okay. Do you want your P&P back? $28.95. $28.95. We are under £30 for 20 carats of blue sapphire. Oh my word, it's just incredible, just incredible. What a treat for you today. Well done. We have had such an amazing response to all of the gemstones we have brought you on today's show. It's just incredible the amount of people who we've had through on the phone today, on the web today, brand new telephone bidders, brand new web bidders, people who've never bought from Jewellery Maker before, people who are starting a new hobby. $28.95 for brand new blue sapphire faceted rondelles. Incredible, well done, just gorgeous, well done. It's exactly what I would do with a beautiful strand like this. Just make it into a bracelet, put a clasp on, and there's more than enough for a bracelet and a pair of earrings in this strand. Look at that. Yeah, just incredible. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And I think you could sell that entire set of jewellery for nothing less than kind of £60, £70. Absolutely 100%. Well done. Oh. Now, I can think of another gemstone that would look great with this. Just kind of dotted in between it, maybe. Wouldn't it be lovely if we had a gorgeous strand of clear quartz faceted ovals that was brand new, that was going to a ridiculous price? Wouldn't that be lovely? Can we just talk about this, Martha? What price are you going to? Oh, for goodness sake. Seriously? Right. Clear quartz graduated faceted ovals. You've seen, and I'm sure you've experienced, just how busy we are today and how busy we have been today, just how bonkers this has been. Kits that have been selling not by the 10, but by the dozen and over 100 in each case. Strands, findings deals that have just gone and gone and gone and gone and gone. Our Matrix collection, which you went nuts for. You have seen how busy it is today. You have experienced how busy it is today. Clear quartz faceted ovals, graduated in size. It's a big strand, 65 carats, loads of potential. Should we just do it at a ridiculous price? There are no excuses here. I don't know what Martha's thinking, but you know what, just stuff we've just got to do at $6.95. Does that look like a strand of gems at $6.95? Does that look like a strand of gemstones that should ever be $6.95? No. That's its price though. Not only are you multi-buying, Sarah, you've come in to get 3, Eleanor, you've come in to get 4. If you do want to multi-buy, you've got to do it quick, 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 quick. Otherwise, this will sell out and you will miss out. I don't want you to miss out. Oh my word. A caller in the Outer Hebrides come in to get 2 of these. Well done. The phone lines, the web have gone absolutely nuts for this. Absolutely nuts. Under £7 for your clear quartz faceted ovals. Tracy, you've come in to get 2. I've got so many of you multi-buying. You've got to multi-buy. You've got to make the most of this deal. Oh my word, well done. The phone lines and web have gone absolutely nuts today. It really is superb. It's great to have you with us today, and just amazing to think so many of you have taken advantage of these deals today. It really is wonderful. Well done. What a treat. Well done, well done, well done. Whether you're using this in bridal projects, whether you're using this in some really beautiful statement pieces which you're making for a birthday present, or whether it's just going to be for a really nice relaxed piece of jewellery that you're making for yourself, you're going to love it. Just gorgeous. Well done. Under £7 for this incredible strand. Sue Ann, you've come in to get 2 of these. June from Essex, you've come in to get 3 of these. Loads of you multi-buying there. That's just awesome. Well done. Great deal. Absolutely superb, isn't it? Right, we're going to head over to lovely Linda now, because Jennifer and Felicity, you both come in to get 2 each as well. Most of you are multi-buying by the look of it. Wow. Gorgeous. Right, so do hold those lines. I've still got plenty of these left. Do not hang up. I've got still keep coming through for this, because we do have these left still. Please don't hang up. Stay where you are. Well done. Ridiculous, isn't it? Linda, we challenged you.
Yeah, don't be. Yes.
Linda didn't make all of this. This is a Sunday experience, just so you know. But Linda, you've made some absolute beauties here, haven't you?
Yes, it was lovely to work with 2 beautiful strands, and the gold finding is gorgeous. So that champagne pearl and that fabulous green onyx work together so well.
Don't they just?
Yeah, beautiful.
Look at this. That is absolutely beautiful. Beautiful beady bead with pearls. I love it. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's simple as a beady bead, isn't it?
Exactly. Just that. That's all it needs, really, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's gorgeous. And with the chain, that just looks awesome. I love the way you've used these earring findings here on this side of the necklace. I think that's really, really pretty, especially with the green onyx. You know, it's just an awesome way of creating a little bit of interest, isn't it?
Yes, I mean, you know, I like my asymmetry.
I know.
So
we all know.
Sort of pop it on there. Actually, I started symmetrically, and then it went asymmetric for some reason. But there you go. And I just thought that those earring findings at the top there would look a little bit of contrast to the pearl sitting on the other shoulder. Really.
They do, echoing the shape of the pearls, Linda.
Yeah.
It's a bit skew whiff though, isn't it? Like you.
Yes, exactly.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
What can you know? Wow. You get what you pay for.
You do get what you
pay
for, especially with Linda. Believe you or not. So yeah, gorgeous, and under £20 for not just the 2 strands of gemstones, because you are going to be getting 100 findings of yellow gold plated copper as well. So 100 findings and your threading pack of monofilament beading thread and elastic as well. So all of that in with the deal for less than £20. I know the findings aren't on that deal there, but you are on that picture there, but you are getting the findings, and those pearls are enormous. That for me is one of the most luxurious colour combinations. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
Beautiful, stunning.
Champagne and emeralds. 2 of the finest things in life. Isn't that gorgeous? Champagne and emeralds. Champagne whilst you're wearing emeralds. Or emeralds in your champagne. Whichever way you look at it, everyone's a winner. And it's less than £20. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Really, really lovely. Right, so do come in and get that. What's that, sweetie? We are going to be catching up in just a couple of seconds with the Sunday Experience ladies who've made these incredible pieces of jewellery. Don't go anywhere, we're just going to usher them on. Here we are with the Sunday Experience ladies. Here we are with the Sunday Experience ladies. Take it away, Suri. I'm joking. You know. What would you actually do if I made you sing live on air?
Speechless. That would be it. Yeah. There would
be nothing.
there would be
It's hard enough
nothing.
trying to make some jewellery.
You have made some absolutely beautiful pieces. Talk us through the pieces that you've made.
Well, did some gizmo work on this piece here, and
gorgeous.
it was just pastel colours, which were quite a challenge to me to sort of like use them, because normally I use with wire work. So just sort of like did my best with it. With Sheila's help, we muddled through.
That's really pretty. I love the petal shapes that you've got there. They're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Lovely. So you've made a necklace, earrings, there's a ring there, beautiful bracelets as well. You've done some macrame as well.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Thank you very much. Moving on swiftly to Belinda.
Hello.
Hi Belinda, how are you?
I'm all right, thank you very much.
You like your wire work.
I do.
Talk us through what you've made here.
I'm only learning, but I do enjoy it.
It's amazing.
That one's all handmade with handmade findings and chain all the way around the back.
Isn't
quite
that
enjoy doing
gorgeous?
that.
Look at that.
And it's the first time I've wire wrapped actually around the blue stone, so I enjoy doing that.
It's a lovely shade of blue, isn't it? Really
Not a colour I'd
intense.
usually pick, but definitely grew on me.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Sorry, Belinda, I'm going to step in front of you now. To Glynis.
Hello.
How are you? Fantastic. Now, what were you given to work with? Oh,
I was
wow.
given some pink quartz and some rose quartz.
Oh, wow,
And
look at
there's something
this.
else.
Isn't it beautiful?
You've all made some
gorgeous.
incredible
Oh, some
pieces.
coated pyrite
Some coated
as
pyrite.
well,
Oh, yeah, look
yeah.
at the pink coated pyrite there as well. You've all made so many pieces of jewellery. That's absolutely incredible.
10 on Glynis's. I think it's 10.
Yeah, got a bit carried away. I like wire work.
10 pieces of
wire.
jewellery. Linda, how many have you made?
2?
2.
3?
2. 3 pieces of jewellery. Glynis has made 10.
She never spoke though, did you, Glynis?
No.
Did you not?
No.
You weren't allowed to speak.
No, she was totally
Tea
gone.
cake. No cake.
That's fantastic. So many gorgeous pieces of jewellery. What are we doing with these bundles, love? Are we able to sell them before the end of the show? Brilliant. So we've got the Rainbow Brights bundle on screen, which is the one that Suri worked with. There we go, perfect. Oh, we got jump rings with it as well. Very nice indeed. Oh, look, you get your red jump rings, which are here. Which Belinda put in some gorgeous earrings. Check those out, they're gorgeous, aren't they? You get 100 of your jump rings there. Oh, wow. Oh, they're nice, aren't they? Just shows you don't necessarily need to do chainmail, you don't have to do anything too technical with them. You can link them together, they look absolutely gorgeous like that, don't they? Really, really lovely. Isn't that fantastic? You're also going to be, oh wow, yes, of course, you also get all your ribbon with this bundle as well. It's here. There it is, that's the one I was looking for. All your ribbon as well. Check it out. Pink ribbon, that's not orange there. What colour is that?
Cerise.
It's fuchsia.
Fuchsia, that's it.
Orange. It's the gin. Purple, pink, beautiful satin cord as well. And that's $16.95. That's great, isn't it? Fantastic deal. Isn't that lovely? Have you enjoyed yourself today, ladies?
Yeah, it's been great.
Hasn't that been good fun? Dennis, did you make those cakes?
Yes.
Amazing.
With the stamps on?
Yes.
You helped us sell our stamps earlier
Oh,
on.
fantastic.
You did.
Oh, good.
Because you said you could put the stamps in the icing and
Yeah.
leave an imprint and yeah.
Just missing the gems on top.
Yeah, don't eat gemstones. They give you terrible indigestion. Terrible indigestion. Sorry, what was that, darling? Oh, thank you so much for coming in, ladies. It's been lovely having you with us today, and thank you for the cake. And just more inspiration. This is absolutely wonderful. Thank you very much. So, shall I head back over here? Right, I'm going to head back over here. Sorry, or rather, tell you what, disorganised and everything. But thank you so much. That was really, really lovely. Talented ladies, talented. Tell you what. So, your Rainbow Brights bundle. Let's just highlight what you're getting again. $16.95 for baby pink satin cord, cream satin cord, pink organza ribbon, cerise organza ribbon, purple organza ribbon, 2 strands of dyed gorgeous quartz in ovals and in faceted rounds, 100 red jump, oh look at those, they look gorgeous, don't they? 100 of your gorgeous red jump rings, and a beautiful threading pack as well with monofilament beaded thread and elastic. That is all yours for less than £17, £16.95. How wonderful is that? look, it's got pink elastic. I like that. I like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Well done. Less than £17 for everything you can see in front of you here. A really, really, really awesome deal there. Now, please don't forget, if there's anything you want to add onto your order, whether it is any of our kits, any of our bundles, any of our strands of genuine gemstones, please do. I've got to give you a bit of a recap, though. Now, the reason why Martha wants me to recap this again is because she took it down to the wrong price. I repeat, she took it down to the wrong price. So she wants all of these to go. If you want to get a gorgeous strand of natural, genuine USA peridot that was taken down to the wrong price, then please come in and get it and help Martha out. £10.95. There's going to be some strongly worded emails after the show today, I can tell you that for now. Really, really incredible. Well done. So we had loads of you coming through to get this. A lot of you multi-buying as well. If you do want to come in and get this, please do. £10.95 for USA peridot. Shouldn't be that price at all. How is it different to Chinese peridot? It's, dare I say, it's greener. It's greener. Really, really superb. Quite often with Chinese peridot, you get secondary colours of yellow. This hasn't really got any yellows coming out of it. Not really that I can see. It's got a lot of green coming out of it, which is just lovely. If you do want to come in and get it, it was the wrong price at £10.95, but there's not much we can do about that now. It's just even better for you. Isn't that gorgeous? Linda, favourite strand today? Best deal today? What was it?
Oh my word, we've had so many, haven't we? I think the ruby. The ruby did it.
The African ruby.
Yeah.
That was amazing, wasn't it? What about the Matrix collection? That was pretty incredible as well, wasn't it? The Matrix collection, if you want to come in and get all those amazing gems. Oh, Baba. Have we got the details for that, Martha? The Matrix collection. I bet we still got that recording. It's only so I can see this again. This incredible recording of one of the most incredible collections of gemstones we have ever bought you. That is yummy, yummy in my tummy. Blue topaz, mystic topaz, iolite, citrine, peridot, pink topaz and amethyst and white topaz, I think. All yours for $34.95. Please do not go anywhere because we have got the Designer Inspired show coming up next with who? Alison! And Jenny Cleary. Yeah, let's face it, I mean, Jenny Cleary. Wow. And of course, don't go anywhere for the late show tonight. We've got the lovely Ali Dufoy joining us as well from 5 until 9. It's been incredible having you with us today. It's been an awesome show. Linda, you've been all right. She's been all right. Oh, Linda, you're incredible. I love Linda. I'm back tomorrow. I'm back tomorrow morning, bright and early. If you want to be woken up with me, if you want to wake up with me in the morning, woo! Then by all means, tune back in at 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. It's going to be great fun. But please do not go anywhere because we have the Designer Inspired show now with Alison and with the lovely Jenny Clear as well. It's going to be great fun. Have a great weekend. I'll speak to you soon. And don't go anywhere. I'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
Get involved with Jewellery Maker by sending the studio a message during our live hours. You can send a text to 60777 and start your message with JM Studio, or alternatively, go to our website and click on Watch the Live Show, simply type your message into the box and press send. Make sure you stay tuned in case your message is read out. Get interactive with Jewellery Maker.
Yellow flowers